In this episode of Caleb Hammer's Wonderful World, we got ourselves a cheating whore of a wife. Very recent episode. About a day old, I'd say. So we got a cheating whore of a wife. It's truly a testament to the modern day and modern dating scene and outright modern marriage scene. That's why a lot of men have kind of given up on a marriage too. Like, it's a good thing, but it's equally a fault that I can see coming from the modern world. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, what excuses? Because typically, though, is the thing I do have to get credence for is on Caleb's show. It's not the usual case of where a woman cheats on a guy for no fucking reason outside of pleasure and feelings, or to get a leg up with finances. Easy way up. Caleb's show usually has the husband that does something semi-warranting or partially warranting some not really cheating but questionable action. There's no real excuse for it at the end of the day, but this is how things are. So once again, sorry I sound very croaky. I am under the weather right now. Strep throat and respiratory issues. I am really sick. But I'll chug along. Caleb Hammer, everybody.
We broke up about 4 years ago.
Are you dating someone yet?
Yes, 3.5 years.
That is a grimace on her face. Holy shit. And look at the size of those eyebrows. God lord, woman. Just trim them down, make them a bit thinner. Really gives you an ogreish look to your face here.
About 4 years ago.
Are you dating?
Oh, she's got pretty eyes. Is that she's got the some nice eyes. It's just detailing needs to go a bit further.
Someone yet?
Yes, 3.5 years.
What does that guy think about you being here with your ex that you can't stop giving money to?
I don't think he knows.
I did not tell him that we were coming here.
You threatened to call the cops on me if I put my hands on him.
Not the first time I had to call the cops. So.
Better be thankful for that.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, we're in for a mess, aren't we?
Hey, so you guys slept in separate rooms?
Yes.
Yes. We slept in separate rooms. We certainly did not sleep together.
I got the receipts, okay?
Why is he giving that face? This is the last week! Dollarwise is finally here, sending waves through the personal finance world. This is officially a free new 30 going away.
All right, let's get right into it.
I'm 34, and we are...
Oh, great. We're in the 30s. Oh, she's about to be in her 30s. He is.
From South...
The Looney Tunes shirt, okay. I always have to say this, though, on the show. Sometimes the women do try to dress a bit better. I have yet to meet a guy on here who's actually dressed respectful. Who actually dressed casually, respectfully, business casual. Always it's either graphic tees or chains and shit. It's never something... They just look the dysgenic type, if you will.
East Texas.
And this is financial audit.
Guys, thanks for coming over to Austin. I really do appreciate it. Lily, you're right in front of me. Let's start with you. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I am a sales rep for a very popular chip company.
Chip?
Yes.
Like... okay, so you go...
All right.
Oh, that's interesting. So you go around to the grocery stores?
Yes, I'm in the big grocery stores. I'm not in the trucks. The big grocery stores like H-E-B's, Kroger's, all them.
Not in the...
And the trucks. We do both sides.
Trucks?
Yeah, I would go to like convenience stores.
Okay, what do you make?
Okay. So she goes to, in other words, she goes to grocery superstores to sell to chains and franchises. Because some brands will allow their franchisees to have selection over what they can and cannot sell, or they will and will not sell, and have some locale altercations to their offerings, outside of like in-house brands, of course. That you can't get away with, but so I see she does that. However, by the same metric too, not going on the trucks. I thought she was going to talk about food trucks, but I mean, I guess it's not going to convenience stores, which would be also a good idea for chain-wise, but you want to go to headquarters for convenience stores rather than go to chain because that's a bit more of a different story.
What's your monthly pay?
So I'm salaried at 70, but I do a lot of overtime.
Good salary.
So after taxes...
Well, how do you get salary and then over... Okay. Okay, well, no, never mind.
Overtime, mainly because she does a lot of traveling. Now, granted, they probably pay for her gas and mileage, but for her to go in person across country would be, or across state lines would be a case to pay overtime for. Fuck right off. We do not allow bots in chat. Get out of here.
It's just a little less common, but go ahead.
After taxes, I make about 78,000. That's what hits.
Good. What hits your account on a monthly basis? That's great income, especially for, I mean, you guys are like an hour outside of Houston, so the cost of living dramatically goes down.
Oh, that's good.
I'm sorry, what was the question again? What'd you say?
What hits your account net on a monthly basis?
Oh, I think I did the math and it was like 6,500.
Well, I'd hope you do the math. How the f else would you budget? Okay, 6,500. What do you do, Bernard?
That's not terrible.
I'm currently unemployed.
Well, that 6,500
Oh, for fuck's sake.
has to stretch everywhere. Why are you unemployed?
I cannot seem to procure employment in my area.
Cannot? What
I cannot seem. I try.
I mean, I have a note here from Lily. I financially support a grown man who just can't get a job since July.
July. Good lord. So he's really been out of the field.
That was her words.
Nah, I threw that in.
You threw that one in for spice.
Yeah.
I mean,
I financially support a man who keeps getting fired from every job he's ever had.
That's pretty.
Fired? Oh shit.
So kind of like
I
a
quit
child.
Sometimes too. That happens.
So even more of a child.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
So what is your industry that you can't procure a position in?
Well, I've worked predominantly in
The whale. Oh god.
construction and the restaurant industry.
Why can't
Construction. Okay, in restaurants. So it sounds like he's general labor. And this is nearby Houston. Now keep in mind two things. Yes, Texas is trying to take care of their border problems, which is a good thing. But there's a lot of influence from Californians moving down there and causing local bylaws per district and county and city and state bylaws to interfere with ICE and deportation officers, Homeland Security officers. But on top of that, what you need to bear in mind is that Texas has been dealing with a massive influx of both Indian H-1Bs, which every time someone's like, oh, so with this much Indians, that never ever has worked for. Does not work for over a decade, because I can tell you this much from Canada. The smart Indians were here 40 years ago. What you got were, well, look at crime statistics, look at sexual assault statistics, look at sanitary issues, look at overpopulation issues, look at welfare abuse. Yeah, and look at nepotistic and racial hiring practices. That's what you got. And also, in Texas, there's enclaves of not really Somalis, but basically almost radical Sharia lawist Islamists. I believe Shia, that are in parts of Texas that have built enclaves for themselves, forcefully against bylaws. And that's becoming more of a problem if you consider how, once again, racial hiring practices for whites is very much rules for thee, not for me when it comes to dealing with whites, and whites typically don't get hired for a lot of things. Now, if he's not a skilled general laborer, if he's just a general laborer and not a skilled laborer with the qualifications for home building, I know people say you don't need to have it, which, yeah, you typically don't need to have it. However, for a lot more than just framing and tacking wood, my brother in Christ, you are going to need some home building, like different forms of skills and qualifications and certificates to go with that. It's not exactly like a university thing where people say, well, you don't really need university anymore. It's like, no, with a lot more skilled and actual inspection architectural work, you need qualifications in home building as well. It also depends on this area too. They could be in a very poor area with very little building practices. Hey mate, hope you're doing well. I'll have to go back to next week because my next Friday plays. But brake pads got to change at least. Oh, that's good to hear. I know plates can be a bitch with the beer crack nonsense. Welcome H250. But yeah, no, I was saying though is that in his case here, I'm not gonna completely shirk the blame because he's very much, obviously, if he's doing both kitchen and home building, or is trying to do either, he has no qualifications post high school, if he even has a GED to begin with.
You procure construction, because that happens everywhere, especially in states that build like Texas.
It's very nepotistic.
It's racially and nepotistic, yes. It is true.
Know anybody.
Very nepotistic construction, known for nepotism. Caleb
sometimes goes a little bit more right-wing, sometimes goes a lot more left-wing, based on his knowledge and skill set. Caleb doesn't really understand how the trades have been. While there's still good money, it's also very, it's being half infiltrated with DEI practices and nepotistic hiring. So basically, rather than letting us do our work as we need to, you got bureaucratic overseers that will come in and then shake things up, and then usually takes one brown to get into HR hiring, and then they basically fire all the non-browns out of the company, bring in their people, and the company goes under because they can't fucking do any work or have no skill sets to begin with. And that sounds very generalized and very actually racial, but fucking hell, I can tell you this much from dealing with it firsthand. It is a nightmare to deal with. It is being constant. I can pretty much confirm you that anyone, and even if they, and when I say even brown too, there are Indians of northern descent who came to the West. Their families came to the West 40, 50 years ago. They have no ties to India. They have no ties to the newcomers, and they themselves get fired because they are integrated in Western culture and they believe in the Western philosophy of meritocracy. Because these are the actual intelligent ones before the brain drain. And they absolutely loathe and hate the new Indians. And trust me, my field, I knew a lot of them, of the old guard, and they would chew out any racial with the new Indians, because not even a poo, man. Like, we're talking full blown, like, they were like, a poo was a jokey stereotype, which I'm just saying, but like but they were in shape. They actually kept themselves clean. They didn't have any stereotypical look of an Indian. They were, yeah, Apu is cool though through his story and context. I'm just saying, they fucking hate it. Basically, a lot of them were of the old era of the British. They weren't born with colonial England, colonial standards, but they sure should try to live themselves up to colonial standards. That's how they can integrate into the culture, and the new ones absolutely fucking hate them, because the old guard hates them because they're lazy and they're feckless, as opposed to the old guard.
Pretty sure it's known
You
for
gotta know somebody,
like
get in
illegal
there.
immigrants, if anything.
Well,
I don't know if that's
I'm also
nepotism.
not. I'm also not.
Yeah, but also not really. But I mean, kind of. I mean, here and there. But construction's booming. I know it has certainly slowed down over the past
old
year.
guys that are in the trades, they don't want to hire young guys because it's threatening them.
That is also a problem as well. Tradesmen here as well, talking on this end. So with the old guard, or the old men in the trades, typically the boomers and the Gen Xers, and especially if you're in an area like he is, I'm going back to also with a lot of the invasion of the third worlders through open borders and open immigration policies. The trades got flooded with unskilled labor, and in most Western nations, you actually, to get higher grades of pay, you have to have formal education from technical colleges, which I am doing, and you have to, and I mean, do mean you have to have it to allow yourself to get more pay. Not getting it is not allowing yourself to be legally entitled to more pay. The problem is a lot of the Indians, or a lot of these third worlders either brought in faux certifications, which had to be rectified halfway through because they basically paid off just for a piece of paper and didn't go to school for it. And the other ones came here and basically cheated their way through schooling, and the colleges basically would let them go through because they brought in so much money. And even though the teachers were like, they're plagiarizing, they're outright cheating off tests, the college would just tell the teacher to shut up and just let them go through. Domestics, on the other hand, because we basically paid a quarter of what they paid, because they were basically paying also to be fully, like, to be basically their visa, their actual immigrant visa as well, which is not a good thing to pay complete your way through like that, as opposed to doing the way that a lot of us have to do it to get and work our ass off to get through it. But my point is that then they would work for cheap, because they can also use that if they worked below the poverty line. They could also get free benefits off the government as well, and double tap into a couple other programs, which would make more money than they would have been making if they're making the actual proper wages. And what they did is they drove down the prices of everything. However, as their quality work showed, it didn't exactly go out too well for most companies, with a lot of lawsuits and reckless claims being put out. There was an issue. So, in saying that, a lot of boomers and Gen Xers employers wanted to hire domestics only. It doesn't matter the race of the domestics, so long as they were domestic and had an accent of the nation they were residing in. And what happened, though, is that they also want to pay the wages of what they thought they could get away with by hiring these internationals. And they're very much still trying to tread water of like, well, we won't pay you. We're not going to pay you. We're just going to hold it a little bit longer. Yeah, you need to work a little bit less, son. And it's like, you need to work for a little bit less, son. It's like, nope. I've had 3 years I've basically 3 years in this field. I have all these qualifications. I have all these skill sets. I have all these extra licenses that most people don't even have. Not even you yourself renewed your own license to have, including for refrigeration. I am owed what I am owed. And I don't act with entitlement, but I damn well know what I'm owed. But a lot of places will either A, not hire you, or B, lead you on for probationary periods and then lay you off so they don't have to pay into benefits and for the skilled trades, which is a problem because if you don't pay in skilled trades and don't take them on as a journeyman, journeymen make more per each year. They get more skill sets and qualifications added to it. And if you're very motivated and you're proven to be very motivated and have multiple ends of schooling, they will not like you because you will drive up wages. It's a very fucking cutthroat deal and kind of a shitty situation because you need to have qualifications and more skill sets as aces up your sleeves, but it's also on track record that they can take a look at it and see it. And the unions don't do anything. My brother in Christ, I know everyone likes to say, oh, the skilled trades has unions, or like most trades have unions. You don't get into unions until 6 months. You get into unions after your probationary period. That's where they lay you off. And a lot of places don't even have unions. And also, you gotta remember too, H50, that unions themselves are very mafia-esque in the way they act. And a lot of the benefits, because also when it comes to, from my experience with working with dealerships, the unions don't work separately per this sector of the dealership, where you have the service department have their own unions, and the sales department have their own unions, and the upper management have their own unions, or like, you know, like that type of stuff, where the financial department has their own unions. No, they have shared unions. Yeah, unions are also not very good, but like, Jesus, I'm just saying, but they all share us across the board with unions. So a lot of service techs don't dip into the union pool too much, as opposed to a lot of the financial side, which, you know, they are able to book off more time to do for appointments with doctors, or dip into the union pool for their income or for vacation pay. Meanwhile, a lot of service techs don't take time off because we're on rate pay, and you don't make money unless you work and get service in. So therefore, when you pay a good portion of your salary into a union for something you don't really reap the benefits of, there's no real point in having it. Now, except for a family pay, but also when you're a young guy too, unions are not really the best thing to have. If you have a family, then the benefits of the union will come through, because that afflicts your family with dental, optometrists, and I believe a few other medical coverage and charges, and also including physiotherapy too. But when you're a single guy who also takes care of himself, I don't really need to have a union or the so-called benefits you get out of it, because I'm physically in good shape and physically healthy, and I keep an eye on my body to make sure I am. But that's just me talking about the trades.
So why are other people getting jobs and not you specifically? And
Once
also,
again,
you're 31.
It depends on your area, depends on your personal experience. It depends on, because it may not be universal. And you'll probably have someone in the comment section saying, "You're being a racist liar. You're being a racist liar." Well, usually that's an Indian who says that. But when it comes to just in general, it is quite known for both the United States and especially in Canada how a lot of trades will operate. And if you're a young guy, people will know about their time dues. And unfortunately, you'll get a lot of boomers in these trades or outside the trades who don't fucking understand it. Well, like, well, you gotta pay your dues, man. I'm a real tough guy. I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I hate the boomers so much. The way they act, it's like, these aren't dues. You're actually taking us over the fucking table and raping us and saying this is what I got, even though you got cherry walked in because your daddy knew someone and you got to work when you were 13 or 14 and do dual schooling because there was less restrictions on workplaces at the time for insurances, and you could actually do more and be taught a lot more and have fun with it. Meanwhile, our pay is shit, far more shit to the dollar than what yours is, and we aren't able to get the same qualifications and skills because none of you motherfuckers teach us. You just expect us to walk in with this full-blown repertoire of skill sets and be expected to be working for about half a dollar, 50 cents more than minimum wage
That's a good
21.
question.
for the next 10 years.
There's only so much to go around in a small town.
Okay, and you're the only. Okay, it's not that small of a town.
It's a lot smaller than
Here in
here.
Austin,
Yes,
yeah, for
Our
sure.
Houston.
Well, yes, Houston, the
Or
third
LA.
largest city in the U.S. LA, the second largest city in the U.S. Houston's about to be number 3. Austin, the 11th in the U.S. Yes, I don't think we're comparing it to the top dogs. It's from a town like I am from.
And then
Well, isn't that town like a 250,000 metro probably?
About 183 last time I checked.
Metro or city?
City.
Okay, so probably about a 250,000 metro.
call it
That's
Not terrible.
about the
metro?
same
It's-
town.
It's also in disrepair. It's falling into entropy fast.
Perfect.
You'd
So it
think there
needs
would be more
construction.
construction.
New construction, but that depends on the type of construction. Is it going to be city contracted construction, or is it going to be privateer construction? Because if he's in the home building sector, because he doesn't seem to have the qualifications or skills, I don't think he's on road crews. I don't think he's on city teams or like contracted city commercial construction. He might be just home construction, and that is where that fucking falls through because you don't get any work and stuff in the field. Caleb doesn't really get this. I can.
Listen, but that is like from the town that I'm from, and there were jobs everywhere from construction in Michigan. Doesn't even build like Texas. So I think this is a you problem, especially if it's since July. Listen, I would say I'd get it if it was a couple months and you're struggling. Since
I do think-
July, the fuck you doing?
I certainly do think that I bear a certain amount of responsibility for that.
I would hope so.
I hope so, man.
There's also the issue that even if I found a job, it's not going to like take me out of the position that I'm in, especially
What
like
is
a
the position
retail
you're in?
job.
Being a
or-
loser?
Yeah,
Sorry.
pretty much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know you enough yet.
What's the threshold to not be a loser? 50K a year?
How about you just get a job?
Get a job. We'll worry about that. We're not talking about the. Listen, man. I know she's now your ex-wife or divorced or ex-girlfriend or some other shit that she cheated on you with based on the title of the video. It's one thing for guys like myself to have the constant worry and fear because of the higher societal standards from actually warped and impossible societal standards on us per wage for the average guy and in a very shitty job economy. For girls to say, well, you're not making like 75,000 or 100,000 a year, so why would I ever want to talk to you? It's like making 70,000. You're making 32,000 in leaf pesos. I wouldn't be fucking chirping away there, sister. But for him, so it's one thing for us to say, well, we feel like a loser because we are told we are losers by the opposite sex and even our own parents. We're trying to get up in a shitty job economy with careers that are in demand, but they have been completely fucked over in terms of wages, as opposed to Jagoff here, who has been unemployed since last July. And even then, his prior job was only like a couple of weeks or a month.
I'd love to.
You'd love to?
I'd
What
love
is he
to get
doing
a
to get a
job.
job?
Well, I'm putting in his applications right now.
You have your girl here putting in your applications. Motherfucker, you know what I did when I lose a job from being laid off? I grabbed a print of 50 resumes and I'd haul ass around a 50-kilometer radius. Is that his mom? Nope, that's his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, apparently. And I thought so too, especially how heavy her eyebrows are. Yeah. Jesus Christ. So what I was saying though is that like you're not hustling for work. I can tell you that much.
So
I've had
not
several
very
interviews.
much. And
You rely on her, the woman who is working overtime,
Yeah.
to pay the bills. For you
To do that.
to even get an interview, even at a minimum?
Well, if I
what is wrong with
if
you?
I
You can be fucked to get a button-up shirt, tuck it into a pair of khakis, cheap khakis, comb your hair or get your hair cut, shave your face, and walk in for an interview.
do the, you know how they have
I do know a friend who's struggling himself, if anything. It makes me surprised how automated the hiring format has become. That's why, and I know it sounds very boomer-esque, because like you hear boomers type with the handshake, and you hear a lot of like VTubers out will complain. Like, for example, Smuggle Lana talked about how she was exhausted from putting in resumes because of Indeed and hiring, and she's like, well, my parents would tell me if I had a good handshake, I could get in. The thing was with Smuggle On is I feel is, and it's just me, because from my personal experience, I had to hustle my ass off 50 times, like basically 50 different places to get a job. on average, and that was like for each hiring spree I'd have. It was high school because of COVID or anything else. I would just hustle out resumes. I'd spend whole days out there hustling out resumes and hunting and I do mean like out in the wild, just going, just dropping any Dick, Tom, and Jerry place I could get my hands on that I knew could get my foot in the door. And I basically forced the HR department to stare me in the eyes and shake my hand or look at me and say like, you know, hey, here I am. I'm not going to go through the Indeed. Well, we have Indeed. Nope. You're going to look at me in the eye and you're going to tell me, or are you hiring or not? And I will give you my resume right here, right now. You can go on our Indeed. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Even for corporate places, I will not fucking do that. I will tell you this much. You look me in the eye, here's my resume. You have to accept it right here because you can't just throw it out in front of me. That's what I basically kind of pseudo intimidate HR departments into fucking looking me in the eye, or owners to look me in the eye and say, hey, you know, that's great. And then some places are nice where you have places that are like, well, we put up a posting and we're looking to hire. Did you want to apply through Indeed? I'll just make a phone call. It's like, you guys have any time today? Because I'll come right in. I'll just drop the resume off in person, and you can meet me in person. If you want to do an interview, great. I'll do an interview on the spot. If you just want to do a brief, quick interview just to get to know me, who I am, come and meet. Like, basically, I'm going to stare you in the eye and look at you. Once again, going on back, as boomer-esque as it sounds, your best bet is to go in person. I don't have the job hiring one, but yeah, I legit feel like you should just make the effort to look for a physical job. Well, physically going out and looking for a job. Right? Because people are so afraid to be turned away from the HR department saying, well, we have an Indeed ad that you can just check out right here. It's like, no. I tell them outright. You're thinking I'm feigning ignorance or I don't know how to use Indeed. I know how to use Indeed. I know how the system works. I tell them, I've outright told places that sometimes you get a snippy HR lady and then I just kind of let them have my peace of my mind if I'm really stressed out. It's like, no, your fucking system works. In fact, I don't even think you guys are actually hiring. I think you're just doing a QR to keep your job. Plus, last time I lost mine, I did have a weigh-in and immediately got the call. I went into uniform. Exactly. What I'm going back to is that I basically make them look me in the fucking eye. And once again, I know I'm tooting my own horn, but Sirius Kovac is when I do clean up, physically fit, I wear fitting clothing. It's not expensive clothing. Didn't cost me a lot, but it's khakis. It's formal. It's business casual attire. It's khakis. It's a tucked-in dress shirt. It's Stacey Adams shoes I got years ago on Black Friday discount for like $40. And I polished and I cleaned them up with just some spick and spans, maybe some Lysol. And basically, I look presentable for cheap. But majority of my appearance comes from how I physically groom and take care of myself. And also my confidence and professional nature and the way I can expunge my knowledge of the field in a short time frame that's simple enough for them to understand, but easy enough for them to also grasp that I have a lot of potential, if not a lot of skill sets behind me. That's how I do it. Unfortunately, the old way is probably the best way too. And also, people gotta realize too is that yes, the boomer method of talking about the handshake is a bullshit thing. Yes, but depending on the field, a firm handshake, an actual handshake, the handshake's not gonna get you the job, but the handshake tells you you're not a limptic. I almost let one rip right there. But basically tells them you're not a soy boy, you're not a cuck in the way you shake. Because if you do the floppy hand wrist, and you gotta firm your hand and do your basically go for the grip in your hands to show that you're assured in yourself. That's not going to land you the job, but anything of body language will go the mile in getting you a job. A pushover, exactly. But this guy here, I'm disgusted because it's a nice way to say it is pushover behavior. Yeah. What I'm trying to get at here is that I can talk from plenty of experience of getting jobs because I've never had a job where I got the foot in through family. I never did. I hate because it's usually the boomers or it's like some you sometimes hear VTuber stories like they had someone like they knew they got them into the job. And like, not even through connections, just like nepotistic ways of hiring them, or a lot of, because also a lot of YouTubers are the larger ones that have these stories are typically women. Women do get their jobs a lot faster than guys do. I'm going to be real with you. A lot more incentive to hire women for a lot of fields. But when it comes to just guys in general, yeah, you have to be persistent, aggressive, and basically make them look you in the eye. Because also with a lot of HRs are women, and also you get the managers there too. Managers are great to see because you're actually showing you're actually bothering to show up. if it's just an HR lady, that you tell them you want to see the manager. Because basically being assertive to them shows signs of dominance. Typically, also it comes down to more of a genetic thing, and that's not trying to be not me trying to be an alpha male tape bro, but it's also saying women will push over if you are assertive in yourself. They will fold under that pressure. And you can get someone who actually fucking runs the department rather than some fake veneer of a glossed up HR lady. You can get someone who actually in the door who fucking knows what they're talking about, rather than looking for, are you going to be flexible with our synergy of our company? I don't want to hear your bullshit, what you got taught in college. I want to meet the actual manager who's been working the shop for 20 years. That's what I want to do.
The assessments, well, maybe not, just you have a job, but when you apply for a job, they make you do these assessments on the computer.
Yes, I've applied for jobs before.
If I do them,
He's so
I always
bad at
get
them.
rejected.
Oh.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so good as a GED. And that's with the computer thing. Basically, it makes you retype out your resume. And what I did for Indeed, just like I could get some interviews, I basically scanned the Indeed system. I would actually put myself down as homosexual, as black, as a woman, or trans, or non-binary. I actually cheesed the system like that. You can tell me I'm not in person. And then basically, once you get past the HR and Indeed's automated system, you can then see the actual shop manager, and then you can basically tell them in the face, yeah, so I lied about all that shit. I'm a straight white guy, but I have all these qualifications and skills. You got me here for the interview. Let's talk. That's why I cheesed the system. I actually got a couple jobs that way because I was able to cheese the Indeed system by doing that. I did have help, but it was just my dad knew the franchise owner. And I only lost my last job because the owner basically lost the right to his franchise. Oh, Jesus. I do try and work hard for my position. Exactly.
Go to college?
I did a close to half semester college.
Okay, you
and
dropped out.
then I
That's
had to
okay.
drop
I
out.
did too.
I didn't have the money for it. Actually, my grandfather told me he'd pay for it. When it came time to pay for it, he refused. He left me with the bag, and I couldn't afford it. So I
Okay,
left.
well, I'm having a hard time.
Don't ever take words like that up front. Never do that. Even if it's family. There's got to be some investment down payment from them beforehand if they're going to say they're going to do that. And even then, I pay back. I pay back if I don't have the money on me at the hand. I always get the cash, and I always pay back to my family that way. Or I work it off.
Having sympathy when she's the one putting in job applications for you.
Well, this
going
is
all the way
this
back
was
to
a
college.
long time ago.
Long time ago, exactly. You're 34. You ain't the young one anymore.
No.
What do you mean? They're not letting the young ones get in. You're like almost towards the middle of your career. Your middle of your career comes in a few years. Like what?
What
are you talking about?
I applied at every electrical place I could find in the Golden Triangle, and all of them said they were
The
full
golden.
upon.
Why do you keep? Okay,
That's what
they were
call
saying
it.
they were saying this before filming. I know there's the Texas Triangle.
It's called the
San
Golden
Antonio,
Triangle. It's
Austin
the,
to Dallas to Houston to back, and apparently they're in East Texas. I still don't really understand
County,
that because
Jefferson
it's
County.
literally you take Austin, Central Texas, you go east. That's where they are. All of a sudden, that becomes South, even though we're Central. Doesn't really make sense.
I didn't
South
make up the name,
is
Caleb.
like South Padre. Now that's also center. I wouldn't say that's southeast, but that is South. It's not. There's no southeast. If you go down from there, it's just the
gosh.
Gulf.
I would have came up with a different. I would have
Okay,
called it.
so
I would have called it the butthole of Texas. Okay, if it was up
Okay,
to me.
Yeah, that's great. But all I know for a fact right now is your procurement of jobs is actually her just buying weed for you while you watch TV and play video games all day.
Essentially.
Why are you with this pathetic excuse of a man? He's a child. He's a joke. He's a beta. He's a
Exactly.
bitch. What the Why are you?
God
How long have you
damn.
guys been together?
We were together for 4 years.
Were?
Oh no, we were together for almost 3 years
Were?
actually. Oh no, yeah, we broke up about 4 years ago.
What?
Why are you guys together?
No, we're not together. Of
Wait,
course
why
not.
the are you here? What are we talking about?
Well, I mean,
What is going on? Why do I have a
financially
broken up-
entangled? We're financially
Oh
entangled.
shit. Okay. Wow, that's a first in this show. No, that's actually interesting because that is a situation that many end up in.
unfortunately.
Okay, good. Wait, why are you funding his weed and while he just plays video games?
So why
You
is she here? Because if they're a package deal and they're a couple deal, yeah.
guys live together?
No, we don't live together. I live with my
Wait, what
parents.
the fuck is happening? What?
So yeah, why are you here?
Who do you live with?
I rent a shack from my buddy. He's
A
got like
shack.
a tool shack in the yard.
Oh my god, you're such a
And
Holy
I rent-
fuck.
pathetic. Well, I'm glad you escaped this because what the I don't understand why you're still funding his weed and
Yeah.
gaming.
Ex-lover and business partner.
What?
Yep. And weed and gaming. What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
Oh, you pay his rent too.
Oh, my
my-
god.
What is happening? I'll be honest, I'm actually kind of excited because it's rare that we get a completely different kind of landscape of a conversation in financial audit, honestly, these days, because so many financial conversations you can have. And I was actually a little disappointed for a second. I was like, do I need to yell at casting? Why do I have a couple that isn't together? But no, you guys being a broken up couple, but still financially entangled, this is curious. And this happens to couples every single year. I don't know as much about 4 years later. I would
Yeah.
suggest, I mean, you're a loser and also you have no balls.
Well, I would like to add that this hasn't been the thing for 4 years. She hasn't been supporting me since we broke up. This is more of a recent thing since I lost my job.
Bro, he's gone. And he lost his job in
Yeah,
July.
why are you
What the
helping him?
f- Are you going to do? Are you just going to support a child for the rest of your life?
no, the end goal is to help him get on his feet. But I mean,
Why?
How are you helping him by taking care of all his bills while he just smokes weed and plays video games all day? In what way does that actually get someone on their feet?
I must agree, I am an enabler, but I mean,
Yes, you're an enabler.
he's trying. He absolutely tries. I mean, he goes to interviews. I mean,
After you put in applications, how much effort do you think he's putting in these interviews if he can't even put in applications? Come on, be honest.
I do.
Are you dating someone yet?
Yes.
What does that guy think about you being here with your ex that you can't stop giving money to?
Yeah, tell me about why.
I don't think he knows the full extent of it.
What? Really? How long have you been with this guy?
3.5 years.
Whoa.
Oh,
Holy
Okay.
shit.
what the? Okay, so you don't think he knows the full extent? You tell me what the is going on. What the is going on? Dude's getting cucked in 4K financially. What the is? How does he feel?
I mean, he trusts me. Obviously, he's very self-confident and he's very sure of himself. So, I mean,
He's dating you. I'm gonna take that with a grain of fucking salt.
he knows that I love him and I'm not going to cheat on him. So, yeah, he's not
What
happy about the
the
situation.
hell?
I don't think any man would be. I don't think it's a relationship ender, but he's definitely not happy. And I would like to be out of the
3.5
situation.
years. You guys are progressing to a more mature relationship, maybe even next steps, right?
Yes.
And he wants fucking F-tier curly-haired man loser to just follow you.
Broke up for 4 years ago, and she has been with the other guy for 3.5 years. Bet she cheated on the previous guy. H250. I think she's cheating on her current guy with loser over here because he's got the weed hookup, and she can feel like a college freshman again, or
around
a college senior. You know what I'm saying?
the rest of your life, including him? Following him around?
No.
Your ex?
Because you also
No.
remember, women will sometimes also. They will get the guy who's financially stable, but the guy who has all the time in the world and has a bunch of fun, and has a bunch of the hookups with the substances, weed, drugs, alcohol. Yeah, they'll cheat on a stable partner for someone who can just have fun 24/7, who has no responsibility, has total freedom, not financial freedom, but just like complete freedom of time to himself.
Oh, no way. I don't want this to be the rest of our life. That's for sure. I definitely want some separation.
We had a
And
bar
maybe
on Friday,
that's
but
the whole reason I'm
forgot.
coming
Bloody
on
Friday,
here,
aka the passion
you
is
know?
Do you
this
guys have
Friday.
feelings for each other?
No, I love him very much, but not in love.
Holy fuck.
What the this new guy? What extent does he know?
I mean, he knows pretty much everything.
Really? He just said not much.
I mean, he knows, but he does not
does
the
he?
financial parts, I guess.
He might know I eat
That's
dinner
a
at
big.
her house.
That's the
We're not
conversation.
really intertwined.
So pretty much everything except for anything.
Ye-
You guys
Come
stayed
on,
in Austin
Caleb,
last
come
night,
on.
right? You
Yeah.
guys stay together.
I got 2 different hotel rooms, obviously. I'm not like that. Come on, Caleb. Come on.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. So
Okay,
you guys
next week
slept
or
in
so.
separate
Okay,
rooms?
that's good.
Yes.
Yes. We slept in separate rooms.
Oh my god.
We certainly did not sleep together.
Don't even.
No, it's over. We already know. They're fucking. They're fucking.
Like this. Yes.
I'm just asking rooms.
I got the receipts, man. I got the receipts. Okay.
Why is he giving that face?
We did not sleep together.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual.
And I love the white stains on your dress while you're passed out on the deck. I like my hands around your neck, and now I know who you are.
relations with that woman?
I'm not asking that. I'm asking if
I did. There it
you
is.
slept in the same room.
Yeah,
We
sleep in the
got
same
2
room.
rooms, one for her and one for me. I slept in my room, and she slept in hers.
Bullshit.
We've been doing this
Well, we
walk
stayed
a
up-
long
we stayed
time.
up
We
watching
know our
Futurama.
boundaries.
What?
And then she went to her room.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we call this guy at some point?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
This is crazy.
No fucking
I
balls.
feel like we should. What the Okay. Okay, you're a loser, but also this is your weird, dude.
Yeah, it's a really weird dynamic.
Oh, that you are doing. And
What the
staying up
hell?
and sleep,
Yeah.
watching Futurama together.
It was Family
I
Guy.
don't think you'd
but
know me
yeah.
well enough to call me a loser, Mr. Hammer.
Excuse me? Frying Amy over here. God damn it. And they actually have the phenotype of people I knew who would only delve into animation if it was Western and if it was either Futurama, Family Guy, Simpsons for adult animation, or like any of the other crass adult shows, or their story animation. The pinnacle of storytelling for animation was Avatar: The Last Airbender for them. They were that time like the phenotype of the cartoon YouTuber. The gloves are off. This guy's Money Otter with an app. Oh fuck yeah! No, he's getting a little bit smart for having no ground to stand on.
And what would be the opposite of that?
a loser?
From
Well, I
what
asked
I'm
you earlier,
seeing?
what's the threshold to not be a loser? Is it 50K a
Okay,
year?
unemployed, smoking weed all day. She's applying for jobs for you. She is. You fail every interview, every assessment, all the
Yeah.
basic shit. I don't need you to be an electrician. Do you have a certification? Have you gone to trade school?
I had a certification, but it expired.
Well, there you go. How
Do
about you read it though? What the
something.
f- is wrong with you? Listen, I'll
Well,
get you.
I couldn't find a job, so I didn't have the money to put to renewing it.
Okay, well, fund that instead of funding this weed,
I-
moron.
Dumb
What's
broad.
wrong with you?
Yeah, I definitely need to prioritize.
She taps into the Kush. Absolutely.
I've been letting him kind of run wild, and now it's time to get the reins on it.
I disagree with the framing of that. I wouldn't
Really?
call it running wild.
Oh,
Really?
my guys. this
Holy
story-
shit.
It just this. Okay, I had no idea what I was walking into. She makes him lunch every day and drops it off for him.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I start work
Well,
at
we
3:30.
did that so that
Literally momming him, and she's 5 years younger.
we wouldn't be going out to eat lunch every day.
We. Who the f is we? She has a boyfriend of 3.5 years. We're going
Who the fuck is we? Are you speaking French?
out to lunch every day. What are you talking about? We're.
Well, when she wasn't dropping a lunch off, she'd get off of work and I'd be hungry and we'd go get something to eat, like at McDonald's or something.
And then it was me, by the way, who had this idea to actually buy actual food so that we didn't have to do that shit.
That's not the point of what I'm
Yeah,
reacting
you
to.
dumb broad. You dumb motherfucker. Holy shit.
Come back
He
Finger.
to
likes
us.
McDonald's.
Come.
I feel like I should dust off my old resume, but only because I want to learn how from the master. But I do want to know his pay rate, considering it's a proper restaurant. Oh my god.
Come back to us.
Bro,
Oh, you got a lot of fucking gall to say that to Caleb.
do you not understand? What the fuck? You make him lunch every day?
Almost every day if I don't wake up late. If I don't want to be late for work.
So
But-
you leave, do you live with your boyfriend?
No.
3.5 years? And you don't live with your boyfriend, and then you leave your parents' house and you drop off food to your ex?
Yeah.
So you don't live with your boyfriend
Right.
of 2.5 years,
3.5.
of 3.5 years. But you leave your house every day to see him first thing.
My boyfriend's very self-sufficient. I don't need to do that for him.
That's not what
I don't
I'm
give a
asking.
shit.
That's not what I'm saying. You have a boyfriend
Mhm.
of 3.5 years, and every day the first thing you do in the morning is see him.
Oh yeah. I know that for sure. It doesn't escape my mind.
Well,
was here
you're the
first.
one doing it.
I was here first.
Are you trying to win your
Oh,
way
come
back?
on, don't even.
Mhm.
Are you trying? Who broke
Funny thing is, I've seen this type of guy, but he, oh my god, woman, yep.
up with who here?
I broke up with him.
Yep.
Well, no,
Why
that's
did you?
not true. Initially, I broke up with you.
Oh, okay.
Why did you?
And how's the win back campaign gone?
There is no one back campaign.
Nope. I'm gonna look at the grain of salt. I'm gonna look at that with a lot of skepticism. Yep, that smile, that smirk, the giggle. Yep, no, they're fucking.
Okay. So, and then the financial entanglement, you say that's what the current boyfriend doesn't know?
Correct.
So you're saying he knows about the lunch every day?
Every day.
Yeah, I think he knows I make him lunches every day.
This is a load of barnacles.
Exactly.
Okay. And did he know about the late night Family Guy Futurama extravaganza?
I did not tell him that we were coming here. Is that bad?
He won't watch it.
Are you actually kidding me?
I didn't want him to talk
Do
me
you
out
not
of
understand
it.
what is happening right now? Is this the
Does she cook his chicken tendies too? Oh man, do you remember the era of 4chan, the tendy story trend on 4chan? She's literally acting like the mom in those stories of the tendy stories of like the good boy points and how they shit themselves and like fucking neats, living that healthy, bouncing 400-pound baby boy lifestyle. Gil in the middle is the middle of his cheating fiasco. Yep, he's got nothing but hoes and cucks, and now he's got the opposite end where he's got the guy cucking with his girl.
most insane thing I've ever heard in my fucking life?
Yeah.
We didn't tell anybody it was coming.
I didn't tell my family either.
You don't have to tell them.
I think she told
But
one
your
person.
boyfriend that you're going with your ex that you drove all... Is there...
Yeah.
Oh, we have to call this man.
No.
I don't know if it's going to be in the main show and the post show, but no, it's not an option. We're fucking calling this man.
Mm,
In fact, apparently, apparently when it says start selling chicken tenders, guess what they call them? What do they call them? I'm curious. I'm curious there. Because it also reminds me, there's a video I'm making for the YouTube Shorts algorithm, and it's on a marketing campaign by A&W in Canada when they want to start selling breakfast, and they have the bacon tendies with a Y. So clever, so clever. But I was saying that it was a marketing campaign for A&W in Canada during when they came back to Canada and started really booming off in the early 2010s. And they had something, and I'm making this into a YouTube short, and it was a breakfast menu, because you know how breakfast will have, like, at fast food places will have, like, a bacon and egg sandwich? Well, in Canada, to capitalize off the Canuck, the supposed Canuck accent, and basically the accent of the farmers on Alberta, they added some country slang and drawl to it. So it was bacon and apostrophe egger, A-E-G-G-E-R. Bacon and egger. And all that was separating the N from the egger was the little apostrophe. So I'm making that into a YouTube short about, because the item sold well. It still sells well to this day. It's just, god damn, was that an oversight.
You bought a solar panel for him too? I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? You bought us a solar.
What?
You bought a solar panel for him?
Not like a big one.
A solar panel's so expensive regardless.
It's like that big. It's enough to charge a little battery pack that I can charge my phone on, basically.
What? Wait, if you can't charge your phone, how are you playing video games all day?
Well, I have a handheld.
I bought him a handheld for Christmas.
I have like
You bought him a handheld for this previous Christmas
Yeah.
a couple months ago.
Well, he had
Good
a
lordy.
Switch, but
Oh
it
my
wasn't
goodness.
working. Like, he
What is
wanted
it, a
more.
Stream Deck?
Here's the
A
thing.
Steam Deck?
Well, it's an Ambernick. It's an Android thing, and so on the Switch I have to buy video games, so that's more money. But on the Ambernick, I can just play the games I already own. So I actually haven't spent any money on video games since Christmas.
Yeah, because
What?
well, that's not completely true.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure you went to
I have not-
Game Exchange a couple of times.
Do you not
I
feel
haven't bought
bad
video
about this?
games.
Not even the fact that she's taking care of it. The fact that she has a boyfriend. That's the egregious part here in my mind.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Good lordy.
He gives no.
Bacon and yeah. Yeah. So he has a fancy Raspberry Pi. I guess so.
Oh, shit.
What do you think about her boyfriend?
I'd put him in a body bag.
What?
So not the biggest fan.
No.
They've never met.
Certainly can be.
He's never met the guy that is you're spending all your time with?
No, he hasn't.
Colton, this is insane.
Where do you find these people,
Oh,
Colton?
jeez. Not
Splendid.
real life. No way.
What the fuck? So he's seeing this.
I don't think he's ever watched it, but I'm not gonna tell him.
There's a halfway decent chance a short or clip will pop up.
As much as he likes finances, you'd think he'd come across this show eventually.
Yeah, he's very good with his finances.
Okay, fine. What has he told you about Mr. Bernard being around all the time? What has he expressed? What has he shown you? What are the conversations that have happened?
Well, he gets pissed every time I tell him I'm doing like he's not happy about the lunches or anything like that, but he doesn't really have an.
How about the existence of Bernard and the fact that you see him all the time and buying all this stuff?
These are fun, but holy
doesn't
cow.
like it.
Yeah, no, that's what's great about Killhammer. It's such a train wreck, but it's also headache-inducing. So before, I'm not talking a lot because I have strep throat right now. I am quite under the weather.
But he understands.
Understands what?
And
Understands
my brain
how?
already
What is-
hurty.
What is his understanding? What is this he understands?
Well,
this is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, we broke up a long time ago, and there was a reason for that breakup. So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he knows it ain't gonna happen again. But I mean, his living situation right now is not very good, and I'm actually more focused on that and getting that fixed than focusing on my relationship right now, which is really bad to say, but it is the truth.
Okay, my friends. I respect the rules. I will not break the rules. May I tell the audience what the rule is?
Yeah, tell the rule.
Because they will be confused. I need a shirt from you as well.
Okay.
Okay, because I can't do it because they will be confused why I haven't asked it.
Okay.
I cannot.
I am making lunch right now. You don't make lunch. Well, you are self-sufficient. Oh my fucking god. You don't make me lunch. Well, you are self-sufficient. Oh my god.
And now I understand why.
Oh, yeah.
Ask questions about sex between them.
Exactly.
So that is the last time that'll be mentioned, and we will not go deep into that. There's also other rule about comparing their dick sizes. I didn't understand that one, and now I do. But I appreciate you allowing us to tell the audience what the rule is.
It's okay. Yeah.
And
no
now we
problem.
will not go into those subjects as you have requested. Does Bernard ever go over to your house that you live in with your parents?
Yes, he's allowed over once a week.
What is that? I've never heard anything like this in my what the even is that?
I can only come once a week.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
He's allowed to come over to do.
I saw the one where Trump was like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You should just let him use me and bang Kingdom Caleb.
Do his laundry and take a shower
Play Xbox.
and play some Xbox.
What the?
What's wrong with that?
Oh, shut the up. Are you serious? What the? How do you feel about all this? But I kind of.
Personally, how I feel about it is I don't see why I can only come over once a week. I don't see why I can't just come over.
Yeah, who made that rule?
My father,
And why?
because he doesn't like. He thinks he's a moocher.
Here's the
Holy
thing. You know what's
fuck.
actually kind of crazy? This is weird how this is working right now. I despised you at the beginning, thought you were a loser. And yeah, I mean, you probably are technically a loser, but I kind of like you.
Yeah.
I kind of like him.
Holy.
Deuce is kind of winning, right? He's just kind of winning. Like, good for you.
Wow, my dime. Come on.
Lordy.
Yeah, but you're not
allowing it,
stopping. Your dad's the one who had to implement rules because you couldn't.
Fair.
This is crazy. This is actually crazy. We will call this boyfriend and tell him we have to. I'm sorry, this is not
She cannot get out of the shower without a towel. Oh yeah, definitely.
an option.
Yeah,
You didn't say that was a
fucking
rule
nuts.
before, so
It's true.
we're going. We're going. My gosh. Okay. So wait, where do your parents think you are right now?
Yeah.
They think I'm my boyfriend's.
Your parents think you're spending the night at your boyfriend's house right now.
Yes.
Really?
The more they don't know, the better.
I think we should call the father as well.
No.
Oh yes.
Do
Oh,
it. Do it.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
This is absolutely crazy.
Tell me.
So why? Okay. Because we will look into the financial entanglement, but what was the breakup that allegedly happened, but I guess hasn't really happened? Please tell me. You suck with money, so you download a budgeting app. You start with the classic one, YNAB, but everyone just deletes it because it's way too complicated to use. So you go to EveryDollar. That's Dave Ramsey, the personal finance guy, right? Well, they're gonna force you to use it his way. That's not very personal finances. Rocket Money, they got a lot of commercials, but they're owned by Rocket Mortgage. Guess what they want to sell you in?
Wanna see the head, sorry?
Money, you can get up to.
All right, let's keep going.
Living with her and her parents.
All right, all
You
right.
get kicked out of your grandmother's.
Yeah, how?
Well, so Lily came over one night, and my grandmother's asleep. I have people over sometimes, and so Lily comes over one night.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do anything. We're just on the bed cuddling, fully clothed. And my grandmother, I see her poking her head in my room, and then she turns away. And then the next day, she comes at me and she says, "I think you would be more happy if you lived on your own," which was not possible for me at the time.
What? What? Grandma, why are you snooping? Okay, yeah. Granted, he should be fucking living on his own at that point, but and being employed at the least. But why are you fucking snooping on his bedroom?
I did have a job at the
And
time.
we didn't mention that I also wore short shorts, and his grandmother is deeply religious. So I mean, I don't think she really liked that.
Okay, well,
Could've
that's weird for her, but
you
it
could've
is
been
her
dressed
house.
as a nun, but
Right?
so I moved out and went to Lily and her parents' house, and the plan was I was going to get an apartment, but we were spending a lot of time together and things were going really, really well, so we just kind of got comfortable in staying together like that.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
I
when
was
the money started
Because
getting
grandma's don't respect privacy. Yeah.
intertangled?
Well, I had
no.
a job at the time.
And I was in
Um,
school at the
and I
time
was
and had
doing
a
really well.
job and had an internship. So like my time was spread really thin. So when we started, I was like in the relationship, but I was like half out of it as well. Like he was living in my house.
It's okay to be independent and busy. That's not an inherently horrible thing.
No, but
It
I
just
was,
depends on the
Her best
relationship.
friend moved in to this whole situation, and it created a situation where like every night she would come home and she would spend time with her friend drinking. And I didn't really like the friend. I just, would stay inside. And so this rift started to form. And after a while of that, I kind of started talking to somebody on Messenger, and
he was trying to break up with me, and because of this person, and I didn't want to break up.
well, it wasn't necessarily because of the person, but
Oh, I mean,
it wa- it-
They were talking to him and got this inclination in his brain.
to be able to say the
A lot of
relationship,
cheating in this
to
world.
be able
Yeah.
to say the relationship, I got us an apartment, got us out of my parents' house,
It's a truly mysterious game. The only winning move is to not play at all.
and
That's what we'll save that.
I mean, obviously, all the problems were coming with all the people around us. Like, I was getting spread thin. Like, people. I mean, my parents
I
wanted my
think it was
attention.
your friend.
My
You were
friend.
boozing with your friend every night.
Yeah.
That's also true. Yes, but he also didn't want to participate in.
Yeah, maybe he
No.
didn't want to booze with your
No.
friend. I wouldn't
Well,
want
he
to booze
didn't-
with your friend.
He didn't want to hang out with my parents either. My parents were paying for most of that at that time, anyway.
You got to put in a little bit of the parental love.
And he didn't put in a lot.
at the time, I thought I did. I don't remember my relationship with her dad really going souring until like right after we moved out, and then
But why is all of a sudden, if we're living with someone, we're dating her, why is that we message someone?
because this risk was forming, I felt like abandoned essentially.
Yeah,
and-
but
Right.
you hadn't broken up yet or gotten permission, though,
So-
of the relationship, so that is cheating. And I know here I have a
I
text.
didn't know how to communicate things like that.
Okay, that's not
we even
communication though,
talked
because I have a
about-
message. I have a message that said your messages to this person was about a fetish dynamic you wanted to explore.
Right.
That's not there's a rift. That's not I'm feeling abandoned. That's you messaging someone about a kink you wanted to explore. What was that? A master slave dynamic.
What? Massa? Massa gonna whips me good at the dungeon. What the fuck, man?
Me and this other person both shared that that fetish, and that was something that
Who's
that
the master?
Sarah
Who's the
wasn't-
slave?
I was the slave.
Deep, dark fantasies. Hey, Leatherhead. I think you got the wrong door. The Hood Club's 2 blocks down. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too, Leatherhead. So she's a cut queen? Oh, you would not want to know. My brother in Christ. NTR is a disgusting thing. But putting a woman in the cuck chair is insanely hot. If you get a hotter woman in the picture. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit for saying that, but you know what? I turned the tables on everyone with this one. I believe in cuck-queening. But anyways, I was saying though was that, holy shit, he cuck-queened her to live out these deep, dark fantasies. Fisting is $300.
Yeah.
And it was a dynamic that I didn't feel comfortable trying to share because
Lily.
I didn't know with Lily because I felt like she wouldn't understand the dynamic and that it would have too many implications in the real world and not be able to just be compartmentalized.
Well, keep the kink inside the house.
Well, I even tried to get into the kink with him, and he just didn't want it. He wanted that separate. He wanted the girlfriend, and then he wanted this sex stuff with
Which
someone
could be
else.
fun if you guys are aligned on that.
But we
you
were.
are
Well, I
not.
didn't know how to bring
Yes, you're
that
vehemently
into-
against cheating, aren't you?
I don't like it. I trust them until they give me a reason not to trust them.
Yeah, I know. You're so against cheating.
Yeah,
And then,
of course you are.
Okay, so you found out somehow, right?
Yeah, I looked through his phone one night. Don't ever do it, guys. It's not worth it. I looked through it. I saw it. It was under a different name, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" I just threw the phone. He was asleep, and I slapped him across the head. And it was not. It was not my brightest moment.
Wait, but then he broke up with you?
Yeah.
Well, I had broken up first before we moved in the apartment.
And then I was trying to
we
save
moved
the
into the
relationship.
apartment
Yeah.
together. And she looked through my phone.
Yeah,
She
you
actually
should-
looked through my phone a couple times.
I agree. Never go through someone's phone. Let me see your phone.
Really?
Yes. You've seen the show. Absolutely. Of course. Also, someone smells like booze here. Who is drinking?
Me, maybe. I had to calm down a little bit.
It is currently 27 minutes into the episode, and it's 11:53 a.m. at the time of filming this.
Jeez.
I'm off today.
Yes, it is.
I'm not driving. I drove here. He's
What
driving
time
back.
did you drink?
10.
He texted, "I'm awake this morning." She said, "Okay, I'm bringing you a waffle
No
to his
shit.
place."
Why?
And I asked for milk.
What do you mean by that?
And then she said, "Come down to my room for a second."
I was doing my makeup and hair in the room.
So why did you need him to come?
Why?
So because he was getting all the
Down.
stuff out of the other room, and I had all my stuff in my room, and he was getting the stuff down to the car.
Awful how romantic,
I
yeah.
was trying to
Okay.
be on time.
Yeah, and we
Be
got here early.
punctual.
At just the wrong, building.
Okay, Tuesday, she says, "So I'm finishing up work, but I slept like total shit last night and I'm exhausted and still sick. I really want to go home and take a nap.
Why?
Did you want me to bring you food?" I mean, I guess that's not crazy because we
What-
already know that you guys are, but that is crazy.
Yeah.
Normally,
It's just so normal to us. I don't really think of that as crazy.
it is not normal.
Our whole dynamic's not normal.
Mom asked me to swing by
Yeah, tell me.
Walmart for a few groceries. You want to shop with me? Or just have me meet you after?
Oh.
I mean, he doesn't do anything all day. Let him come out. Come on. He can come to the
No, I think it's
Walmart.
wrong.
I did go shopping with her that day. Her mom was.
You hit her
there.
up all the time, and then you never really finish. You always
Wasn't
like,
there to finish. I went shopping.
no, you hit her
That
up all the
day.
time. Like, what you doing? She's like, I don't know. I'm doing okay.
I'm
And she's like, what
working.
you doing?
Well,
Jeez.
we
What you
continue the conversation when I go and talk to him.
Uh-huh.
You're only supposed to text for meetup. Don't just sit there all day texting.
Who's Pony Boy?
Ponyboy is his friend. Oh, well, it's
Pony
both of
Boy's
our
my
friends.
ex-drummer.
Okay, you're talking to him too.
Yeah, I mean, they had a huge fight, and I'm kind of the go-between with that.
Okay, I guess you had a big fight with him at some point.
Yeah.
This was years ago, man. He was.
Oh, you're
not
trying to
years ago.
take
They're still mad.
accountability now. What's Vidor?
That's one of those cities in the Golden Triangle of
Okay, we're
Southeast
bleeping
Texas.
the name.
Of Southeast Texas.
Definitely East. That is for sure. Headed back now. Want to meet me at my house in 12 minutes? Okay.
When you take it out of context, it sounds
Bro,
racy.
are you
It's-
kidding me?
He lives about 7 minutes away from my
Well,
house.
I'm not going to go into the rule that you told me about.
Mm-hmm.
I come scoop you up? Yes, I'm here. Dude, this is a lot of engagement for meeting all the time. All the time.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
see him every day.
Pony boy, this guy's an outsider. Oh fuck, you made that joke. No. Oh fuck, I hated that nickname. Sorry, I was actually called Pony Boy for a short stint in my life in my mechanic career because I had a long ponytail, and I looked like I galloped like a fucking horse when I'd run. because I have very long legs that would just like extend down, and they're very toned up. So I look like a horse when I run, or like I look like a galloping horse. So like they call me Pony Boy. That's how I got my nickname.
Hang out every day.
Do you guys communicate on any other platform?
No, maybe I'll send him some memes on
Messenger,
Facebook.
yeah.
Messenger.
No Snapchat, no Instagram?
No,
No?
I
I don't have Snapchat. I'm an adult.
So sometimes on Messenger?
That's a lie. Kirsch just talked about this. Pony Boy, this yeah. Kirsch just fucking talked about this. You only have a Snapchat if you're either A, a kid, or B, a felon. That's the only people I know who have Snapchats. That or you're a whore and you're trying to sell your asshole pics, and that usually falls into one of two groups of performers. From what I've heard, especially like the felon category, because a lot of them end up trading narcotics and violence. Scoop me up, how about you turn me into a banana sundae split? This lady probably. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, you can look at Messenger. So.
She should try quirky, seductive lines like that.
No problem.
I'm sorry, but I also want to be real here. I find dirty talk. I don't like dirty talk personally. It's been such a turnoff if you're in the bedroom and it's just kind of like, hey baby, hey honey, sweetie, or like just like trying to be seductive. It's like, hey, I came here with you because I liked your seemingly nerdy personality, or your very casual personality. Let's just keep it that. Like, don't put on fronts or airs. Let's not talk seductive and deep tones and growling. That doesn't do anything for me. The lewd voices don't do anything for me. Just keep it as it is. Maybe my turn off is calling me daddy. I have never been called daddy because I have dealt with older women, but well, except for girls my age, like once or twice, but like mainly it's been over older women, and I've never really been called daddy, thank God. Just I'm more of a relaxed guy, and I don't need the fake airs.
He's trying, man. He's really trying to find something.
No, I'm not even, dude. I already have. You're meeting up all the time.
He's an auditor, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. In the end, are you? First of all, he's at the top of your text list and messenger list.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just at the top. Where's the other guy?
I mean, he's there.
He texts all the time.
Are you hoping he sees this and breaks up with her?
No.
No.
I'm hoping he doesn't see that.
Why?
Nobody sees it at this point.
Why?
He's embarrassed.
Oh man.
So I know right before she broke up with you, you went out and just made up with a bartender.
Yeah, I played a show with Pony Boy.
What?
And there was a bartender, and we all went to IHOP, like everybody. All the band people,
and your revenge for her breaking up with you was you buying feet pics from her old roommate.
Oh yeah, well that comes later, but that was a thing.
Yeah, but I'm being told you weaponized these feet pics.
Yeah, well,
What?
it was a means of revenge.
Weaponized Tootsie Picks. Good lord.
Revenge on both of them. It was revenge on Lily for having a boyfriend, and it was revenge on the friend for being a dick.
Uh-huh. And I guess your revenge immediately was going and a boy and a woman.
While I was paying for the apartment, he sure as hell wasn't f***ing me. So, I mean, it's not my fault that he couldn't finish with the girls.
With the girls?
Well, with the girls he cheated on me with, it's not my fault he couldn't score.
Jeez.
What does that mean? You mean he couldn't get with them?
Yeah,
She's saying that.
So the people he messaged.
She's saying that she one-ups me because she could get laid, and
I mean, if you're gonna make out with a girl, you might as well just f*** her
She's
because it's already
assuming.
downhill from there.
Guys, this is weird. So how intertwined are the finances still?
Very intertwined.
Why?
No, legal.
Why after 3.5 years? Why? 4 years?
I would imagine
I
under
think there
most
is a lot of
jurisdictions and
guilt.
counties and under the Geneva Conventions, it would be illegal.
From all that retaliation.
What's the guilt? What do you mean? Oh, from that retaliation?
Yeah.
That's the guilt? That's what you feel guilty about right now? Hiding this from your boyfriend and parents and all this shit and whatever the Family Guy means?
I like Family Guy.
That's the guilt? That's what the guilt is? Guilt from 4 years ago?
Really?
So what's the intertwined? Tell me.
well, essentially, she has her finances, and I have no finances. All my finances come from her.
Oh, completely.
They are feet pics, but still, my brother in Christ, do you not know of the DeviantArt era of posing for feet? Do you ever see those, like, Do you ever see those photos of like the feet people from DeviantArt back in the day? Where the character's foot is like right up on the screen, just see their face between the cleavage of their feet? My brother in Christ, that is a fucking war crime to set upon someone. I skipped that by. Yeah, well, I unfortunately got caught up in the crossfire of people saying that shit out on forums. My brother in Christ, that is a weapon and a half.
And the current boyfriend doesn't know that part.
I mean, considering his situation, I'm sure he can assume.
Because we thought about
Is he a
it.
cuck? Is he a little pussy?
No, he's very alpha male.
What? No.
What? No.
Yeah, he's so
He
alpha
would
male
not-
goes around talking about how alpha male he is.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, if he
I'm a
who goes
loser,
around saying
baby.
that? He does or
yeah,
she
her,
does?
Her
I mean,
her
you're the
boyfriend.
one who
makes
was
no
the
sense.
slave, not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least he's like he understands himself. He embraces it. Someone going around, I'm an alpha male, sounds like the biggest pussy I know. And also, no offense, him getting cucked for 3.5 years sounds like the biggest pussy I know.
I mean, he could have moved me in a lot sooner, and we wouldn't be in this mess.
At least he likes being slaved instead of cucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
He looks like he likes a good whipping instead of you fucking a dude in front of him.
it was behind closed doors, but I mean, yeah, still.
Mhm. So I don't know
Actually,
about
I'd
that.
like to say for the record that when she slept with that boy, I busted in the room and I told the dude, "You're not sleeping here,
Good
you
lord.
creep."
And full disclosure, I paid you $100 to get out of the
That was the first
apartment.
time. That was the first time, not the second
What do you mean the
time.
first time? That was the only time.
There were
What?
2 times.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
No, I don't
Yeah, it
believe
was.
that.
Fucking Caleb. He did what? He busted down the door to when he was busting inside, when the guy was busting inside her. Caleb was just like, what the fuck am I listening to?
But you're the one who
She paid
did
him to get out. Yep.
Joe,
leave.
y'all were watching
You're-
Justice League Black and White, and I'm like, why is the aspect ratio all weird? Because I was fucking with the guy because I didn't like him.
What?
Well, he was a loser anyways.
And you threatened to call the cops on me if I put my hands on him.
Yeah.
So he better
Not the
be
first
thankful
time I had
for
to call the
that.
cops. So.
Better be thankful for that.
Not the first time you had to call the cops?
She did not
What?
have to call the cops. She
What?
didn't have to call the cops anytime. But she did.
Huh? What was the first time?
He gets angry.
In what way? What has happened?
Yeah.
Well, I have left before, and I was kind of vindictive, and I did turn off the internet and stuff. So I might have. He didn't take that too kindly, and I tried to leave with the weed and stuff too, and he didn't take too kindly to that. So I couldn't really get out the door.
He wouldn't let you leave?
That's not true. That is not true.
That is
She
true.
was the one standing. I was not standing.
I was
in
standing
between.
at the
That is
door.
not- she was at
I
the
put
door.
the
I was
weed
not
in
in
my
between her
bag.
and the door. She had the weed in the bag.
And
I
he
tried to
pulled-
grab the bag. I was not trying to grab at her. I was not trying to touch her.
And I fell.
But we tumbled together. We fell together. Actually, both fell down. And before any of this happened, she slapped me in the face.
I slapped you in the face because you
And
pulled
when the
at
cops
me.
came out and I told them, no, you slapped me first. Then I reached for the weed. And when the cops came out, they asked me if I want to press charges. And I said no.
Oh, they asked.
I'm just floored. I am. This is financial audit, marriage counseling. Dude, this is financial audit. It's the Maury show, and then we get a little bit of finances at the end. This is the segment. But for once, it's not Caleb instigating it. It's just them railing off to each other.
Because
too,
you
and I
ain't
said
about
no.
that life. You have no idea what it's like to deal with the legal system. I've had to deal with that shit. You do not want that.
You don't want that
That's
smoked.
fair.
What have you dealt with?
Yeah.
I've had probation 2 or 3 times.
Oh, for what?
So the first time I had probation, I was underage, and I hit a guy on the bus for
I didn't know that.
shooting a spitball at me.
Okay.
then-
Reasonable.
When I was 19, I picked up a possession of marijuana charge and a minor in possession of alcohol charge,
Right.
and I did probation for that. And I want to say, well, no, it wasn't probation, but I spent a night in jail one time for a trespassing ticket.
And are these on your record when people do background checks?
They're all expunged.
Okay, and there was another one?
That should be it.
Okay.
So 2 probations and 32 hours in jail.
And my wiener slipped inside of her butt accidentally. Oh god, dude.
Jail.
I want to put it past him.
That's it. We're not surprised you're not getting a job. I mean, your lifestyle and your personality is a bit
Yeah.
Bruh.
not
so?
employable. So long as you've had a job.
Well, every job I have, I excel at in the work itself. It's the the HR and the corporate talk and the news speak that I can't do.
The news?
The news speak, yeah, from
What?
like 1984. That's how people talk nowadays, man.
What's he talking about?
He's talking about, okay, so in 1984, and I mean, yes, that book's being highly referenced, and probably you've read it at some point. The Ministry of Truth would constantly censor and recreate the English lexicon to remove any words that could be used to misconstrue to go against the party. It's a very dumbed down version of the English language. Now, on one hand, I would agree that we have bastardized the English language to such a degree nowadays that everything's been hyper simplified and overtly crass in how things are in terms of like the average vernacular of the average person. However, and also we're not even factoring the ebonics into that. However, is this a George Orwell reference? I'm sure smart. Yeah, exactly. He's being a pseudo intellectual. Trying to say he's cheating the system. Like every other fucking loser on the show who says they're cheating the system or are really getting raped over by the system or let themselves be raped by the system. They can't even call it rape by the system. They just spread their cheeks and let it happen, so they don't have to do anything. He is that libertarian where he just wants to smoke weed and do jack fuck all day and say he's a free thinker. He's a pseudo-intellectual. Basically, he's a lazy ass.
Newspeak.
HR talk.
Does he excel?
Karen talk.
I mean, he's really good at his job when he gets it, but like the last job that I kind of helped you get into, you kind of that one up.
Oh, you gave it. Oh my. What's long as you've had a job?
Well, it was in like the end of December, beginning of January. I got hired on at a major supermarket,
HEB.
and I didn't even make it. I had the computer day where you watch all the videos, and I had 1 day of training on the floor.
That's the longest job you've had?
No. I'm
What's
sorry.
the longest job you've
I've
had?
had was a year.
Yeah, answer the question. Oh my god.
It's like by
I've
34.
I've had 2 jobs I've held for a year, and those are the longest I've ever held a job.
What were they?
Walmart I held for a year, and the other one.
The gas station job?
Oh, I held the gas station job for 2 years, but it was off and on because I went.
That's where we met.
I went
at.
like a year and then quit.
That's where
and
you
then-
met.
Yeah, we both worked for the same gas station company,
really?
but different stores.
Yeah.
We weren't intertwined. He worked by the one I lived close to, and I came in one night to get a Four Loko, and yeah, I was gonna ask him out. Well, he was gonna ask me out apparently, but I asked him out first, and I got the number. So
Now, why'd you quit HEB after a couple days?
Oh well, let me finish. Yeah, so I did the training day, and I'm supposed to be hired for overnight, and they're telling me I'm supposed to have a schedule by the end of my training day. I don't
Right.
have it, and I go home, and the next day, my manager calls me. He's like, "Can you come in today?" And I couldn't. I literally didn't have clean clothes, and I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, when can you come in?" And I'm like, "I can come in overnight." And he's like, "Can you come in tomorrow at 9 a.m.?" And I thought that was a little weird, but I wasn't thinking too hard about it. So I said, yes. So I go in the next day, and he's like, "We have reasonable suspicion, and we're going to drug test you."
Right.
I straight up told him, like, "Dog, you ain't got to drug test me. I'll just tell you right now. I'm going to pop for marijuana." And he's like, "Well, I'll tell HR that you're refusing to take a drug test." I'm like, "That's not what I'm saying." But I asked him what the reasonable suspicion was. He said there was an aroma coming from my bag. And I think,
Like her and booze. But
very
yeah.
reasonable.
well, I didn't remember, and I think that's just because it's so habitual. I'm pretty sure that I took like a bud or two because I didn't have any at home. She works at the same HEB through her job, so I stopped by the car and I grabbed some weed and I put it in my bag. Then I go inside and I don't think about it because I'm such a habitual smoker. So when I say I bear a certain amount of responsibility, that's what I mean. I do bear a certain amount of responsibility for my situation.
We met at the gas station, gave him a blow for a Four Loko. The stall was filthy.
I would say so.
Holy
So
shit.
what's this corporate talk? Give me an impression.
Hit me with
Hi,
it.
how you doing today? Yeah, so we're looking for somebody with a flexible schedule who wants to be part of a team.
Okay.
Do you fit that description, sir?
I mean, yes, that would annoy me a little, but
It
don't
would
you,
annoy me because it's platitudes. However, that is the average. That is the average. Introductory talk. They train you so you can go on autopilot. That's what it is. It's annoying, yes, but it's not something you have to do yourself.
you think that is actually relatively fair for
Just be real with me, man. This is life or death for me. Either take me the job or don't.
Well, it sounds like you don't fit the culture. They want, because people at HEB, honestly, I've only had good experiences with people working at HEB, and I feel like you wouldn't be that. So
That's fair. That's fair. I got the personality of a professional wrestler.
Okay. So before we go into these finances, I have one other note that is honestly just blowing my mind because it's leading to a different conclusion than I think you intended it to when you said it. But it was like, oh, every time I think of getting back together, it's an instant no, not worth it. I understand. It should be an instant no. But the thing is, you're considering getting back together while you've been with a guy for 3.5 years. Do you not hear that part when you say that? What is this thought of getting back together? You're with another man.
No, I never thought about it like that before.
What?
Like,
How can you say every time I think of getting back together, it's an instant no? You've been with someone for 3.5 years.
I know our situation, and so does all the people in my life. When people ask me,
objectively no.
Yeah.
When all
Objectively no. You just
Okay,
you
all the
said
people
you
know-
So he just said he wanted to be a heel. Exactly. Okay, that's kind of funny.
situation in my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, first of all, Bernard. And second of all, no. You said your boyfriend doesn't. You said he
What?
knows like 50%,
He doesn't know
honestly.
I'm here. He doesn't know.
Doesn't
I'm
know you're here.
Well, when you cook him food, yeah, I'm pretty sure the boyfriend fucking knows.
He doesn't understand the extent of the financial entanglement. He doesn't understand the details of everything. He knows broad scope, high level.
Yeah.
That's what he knows.
Right.
So no, people don't know the situation. What the are you talking about?
Well, when they ask me about it and like why I keep him around, it's because I want to help him and I do want to see him do better. I want him to get better. Like I want him to be able to live and actually live. Come on, Caleb. Come on.
Bro's just winning. Doesn't have to do anything all day. Gets to fuck around, do drugs, play video games, and he gets his dick sucked. It's an assumption, not asking.
It's not that great to do nothing all day, trust me.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's
but
depressing.
no, it absolutely is. And honestly, you should man the up. And I'll get you a course career certification in something of choice, maybe construction, maybe a tech trade, or maybe maybe a trade. You take what you want with it. You go through the certification, get a fucking job. That means you actually have to apply. A lot of people.
Well, then another layer, have Caleb call the boyfriend. Then it turns out he's banging another fancy lady. Yep.
The audience have used course careers to improve their income dramatically. So you should too. No, I mean, yes, you are an absolute joke. You really are, as far as a 34-year-old. But the fact that you're enabling, and also there's some weird shit going on, and I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but it's like, what the I feel bad for your boyfriend, and I feel bad for you. Also, you're enabling him, and also it's a mess. I mean, you give him an allowance plus take care of all his bills. What's an allowance? You're giving him an allowance?
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Why? How much?
What?
For what?
A fucking allowance at this age?
Well, it's just $80 a week. It's if he wants
Holy
some extra
shit.
food
Allowance, though.
or soda.
You
or-
are giving an ex from 4 years ago an allowance. These are my numbers, boys.
All right.
This is the number of hammer media
Remarkable. Generally, what was what happened?
for you. Most
Sorry.
if you want, please no, let him learn and grow up and become an adult.
So I'm
Yeah,
trying to
let him do that.
You're not trying to do that, but
But
you're
you
giving
are
him
still
an
babying
allowance.
him.
live too.
No, he will figure it out. The dude's not going to die.
Yes, he is.
No. And if he does, natural selection. But he also
Yeah,
he's just not
exactly.
going to die.
I mean, you don't know his living situation.
He would figure it out. He would go to a shelter. He would do something.
I don't think he would do it himself.
He's not going to do anything because you just endlessly support him
Yeah,
and
you
buy him
baby
things.
him. Oh, I thought we were dealing with the male couple. Nope.
Being told he guilts
No, that's not the male couple. Those are his two assistants in the office.
you into buying more things constantly.
Guild?
Well, she said you do.
I kind of use that as an incentive for him to do something. Just
What? To
you
do what?
You do this, and I'll
She
buy
bribed me
you
to
this.
come here.
Yeah, I did.
What did you do?
To get him to come here? Well, we might have went by the Lego store on the way over here. And I might have bought him a Lego set. He didn't even like it though. It's not
What the fuck, woman? She gave him a blowy and a Lego set. Oh my god. Is this the mommy GF that I've been hearing about? Everybody talking about? She gives you gummy apple juice and Lego sets and gives you a blowy Joey under the table. Oh yeah, Legos. It's not even the Lego set he liked. Oh my fucking god. She is 5 years younger than him. How the fuck do you end up like this?
fair. Now we gotta go back before we leave. Like, I got a Lego set too, but that's besides the point. Okay.
Caleb,
Oh my goodness, it's under your seat.
Caleb, invite me on the show in person for comedic effect. I will blow my brains out for one couple that drives me over the edge, and I will blow my brains out comically in front of a live studio audience. What do you say, buddy? What do you say? All you gotta do is put $1,000 down, covers my funeral charges, covers my cremation charges, and you let me blow my brains out when I hear some retarded shit like this. Come on. Come on, bucko. You do it for the Vine, please.
Let me see it.
This is the one she got.
Oh my.
I am going to fucking do horrific shit in the name of hatred. I'm sorry. Okay. Now look under your seat, a Oprah playset. Yeah. So, Back to the Future. It's a DeLorean, yes. Back to the Future. It's a great, feel-good, happy movie. Second one's even better. No doubt about that. Very quotable, very memorable. It's not high cinema. It's very easy to digest. It's fun. It's a classic, quintessential, optimistic movie. Both ones. It's very positive. It's optimistic versions of life. It gives hope for the future. Mother, I want that. I have to wait to get it paid in and deal with my own car. Exactly. What I'm saying is, unfortunately, because of the 80s hype, in quotations, the hype of the 80s, that we're now finally getting out of a couple years ago, where everything was 80s this and quirky this and wowzers this and now fucking that shit. The nostalgia boom. I grew to despise, especially as a car enthusiast and mechanic, I grew to despise the DeLorean. Because someone who actually knows how the story of the DeLorean and how they are. It is a cool looking car, but it was mechanically impoverished. It was also it was a good attempt by John DeLorean to try and see a vision for his own company that he desperately wanted to, because he wanted to be free of General Motors' constraint and the Big Three's constraint in North America, bring some European finesse to the North American market. However, when I go to an auto show and I hear over the loudspeaker, rev up your flux capacitors and come see the 80s, everybody, wowies, hours, wowzers, I'm going to fucking blow my brains out. Half the people at the auto show weren't even there for fucking the cars or for the trade show or any other shit. It was just, wowie, zowie, the 80s, see the DeLorean, remember the DeLorean? Oh, remember berries, yay! That's all that shit was. Once again, I don't hate the movie. I like the movie. It's a fun, feel-good, happy movie, no doubt about it. But my God, man. It lost all its purity, or lost all of its charm over the course of the nostalgia era and rapid plannerization and marketization of the 80s. Not even marketization is even a fucking
reality.
word.
Every time someone thinks the show's not real,
That's the power of love, baby.
Beautiful.
Oh my
but
God.
it's cool. I like it. I'm a fan. I want one.
Jesus.
I felt it
Christ.
last night. You really like it?
You did.
I did.
Yeah,
Not
she got
him?
something for her, and then
Thought it
she
was
got
you.
something. Well, she got something else for me.
What'd you get?
I'll say I probably am guilty of wanting a DeLorean because of the movie, but I want one for actual racing / cruising. Okay. So if you want an actual DeLorean, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna have to engine swap it regardless, because that Renault transmission is not gonna take anything more than about 250 horsepower at the crank. It is going to fucking explode. It is not built for anything more than that. If you want a proper DeLorean, either LS4 swap it, or you 3800 swap it, supercharged if you want to have a manual. I don't think there's been any JDM engines that have been dropped into a DeLorean yet. It's all fabrication work, you have to learn on the fly, but the proven ones that have been done, there's kits for it now, are LS4s and 3800s. The Buick 3800, no, Oldsmobile 30, no, it's Buick 3800, I'm pretty sure, supercharged. The fun fact that since you lets you build both the one from the first one and the flying one, but not at the same time. I know LEGO's being a greedy little shysters of a company as of recent, and I'm so glad I don't touch Legos because it's expensive, it's not fun anymore, and it's just tripe. As I was saying though, is that ideally you're gonna want the LS4 if you want to have V8 noises and fun power with the automatic, but the trade-off is it's gonna be the automatic. But if you really want a manual, you do the 3800 supercharger or 3800 NA build, because that is the one that that the Fiero guys do as well. Yeah, I have fun, but it's pricey. Yeah, exactly. What I was saying though is that just like the Fiero swaps, you're kind of limited to what you can do, but they're not terrible options what you can't do. And I say limited in terms of what is being proven to, and there's some guides online for it. Because engine swapping at the end of the day is going to be hard regardless. It is a tedious technical nightmare to do, especially and if you have to pioneer your way through it, it's going to be even worse. But the known kits are those two. And in that engine compartment, they're both compact enough to fit reasonably well in the engine compartment and be reliable enough that you don't need to constantly take it out for maintenance or remove the heads for maintenance. You'll be fine.
I got the new Millennium Falcon, but we're going to take it back because it's part of the Lego's smart brick system, and I'm not trying to buy in on their
It didn't come with the smart brick
system.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
A little deeper down the lore than I even know. I guess I'm not in that deep. All right. This is going to be out of your finances
it's
zero.
smart
Your finances
shit.
are loser.
I've
Your
never
finances
made more
are
than
fucked you.
$10,000 in a year, my entire life.
That's not possible. If you've held down a job for a year, that's not possible. Unless you mean holding down a job is like 5 hours a week for a year.
Smart brick's such a scam, and just like Lego Dimensions, it's gonna be completely discontinued and no longer have technical support after 3-4 years. Remember that trend of like figurines you put on portals and it'd be scanned into the game? Like it was Skylanders that really pioneered it, and then it was Disney's thing, and then you had it for Legos do it, and I think there's a few other ones, like the Nintendo had their Amiibo thing, and then completely any support in technical sports completely dropped off.
I guess I've never done the math on this. I had the Walmart job from February to February, so I had it for a year. I was making at the time, what was it, $9 an hour? And I was working full time, so I've never done the math on that.
Okay, well, that's more than $10,000 a year. Regardless, I'm going to be auditing your finances, and we need to get you the separate, and you need to grow the up. Your financial score is 0 out of 10. I'm just going to say it now. I want to know what you think yours is. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best.
Well, I took it back in July.
I want the Tie Advance, but $82 for something that has detail as the older ones. Yeah, no, exactly. Lego's gone so far downhill.
When I first did the application, I did another one again, and I got a 2.5.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hoping a 3.5 now. We never know.
We'll see. Listen, if you want that score the same way she did, all you have to do is go to calebhammer.com, take the assessment. It is free. It just takes a few minutes, see where you stand in the world of money, where you're doing great, where you're doing poorly, where you need to improve. And if you don't want to end up like him or her, sign up for the new and improved dollar-wise budgeting app. It is incredible. It has changed the ecosystem of budgeting apps out there. Take the free trial to see if you even like it. And if you do, most people sign up for the annual version because it saves 50%. And you, honestly, I don't think is this after March? Is this being up? But you and on forever. All that
No,
good
it's
stuff
not after
and change
March,
your
but
life like tens of thousands.
it's almost gone. Sorry, Caleb.
Oh my gosh, you paid for a parking ticket for $500 for him as well?
Whoa.
What are we doing? Is there anything? What was that?
Beep boop.
Did you not listen? Do you not mute your phone like we told you to do?
Like a grown
Sorry,
adult?
I'll do that now.
I'm so excited to call your boyfriend. You have no fucking clue.
Oh, gosh.
You have no clue. All right, let's talk about Discover It. I'm going to assume every account is yours, right?
Yes.
Do you even have an account anywhere of anything?
I actually have 2 accounts at federal credit unions
What?
that are.
You don't even know this yet. You give him money.
No. Wait, what? You don't have credit.
That's my checking. Those are my checking accounts. That's
I
my
just like
Nature's
baby.
and my Stellar.
Absolutely. She's got that caregiver fetish.
Stellar, what's
Not
Stellar?
in caregiver. She's got the caregiver personality that she's just such a sucker and wants to baby something, but she doesn't have kids to baby on. She's going so desperate. She's literally babying a man older than her.
That's
That's not even a fetish thing. That's a condition of hers. She's let herself ingrain herself into a condition where she shouldn't be in.
bank up the street. So, well, it's not even a bank; it's a credit union.
Do
A
you
federal
have
credit
an
union where
account
I just
there?
I have checking account where I put money in.
What money? You don't have money.
The money you give me for an allowance.
Oh, okay.
Or actually,
Oh
there's
my-
nothing in the Stellar at all.
So why do you have it then?
It's a bank account. It's a checking account. So in case I get a check, I can check it. I can cash it.
Well, isn't that supposed to be what the Natchez does?
Well, yeah, but they don't have Natchez in Houston. So when I worked in Houston, I got the Stellar.
Okay. Continue. Go ahead.
We'll look at those if we can. So discover it. You're holding an immense balance, yet you're giving a man-child money and buying him an $800 Lego set on the way here, yet you're holding an extreme balance that is accruing interest. $2,594.44, with interest accruing of $34.99 a month and a minimum monthly payment of $55. You put way more on than you put towards it. By far, not even close. You have that. What are you doing? This takes 10 years to pay off, and he'll still be a child that you're supporting. What the is wrong with you? Why are you spending so much damn money on this credit card when you are not paying it off to save your fucking life?
Well, I mean, my money only goes so far every week. I get paid every week, and
It's all going to him. You moron! No shit.
when I get
I only have so much money every week. How much was spent going out to eat?
you have?
I only have so much money every single week. How much was spent going out to eat in the previous month?
At least
I would say-
$12 a day.
maybe
That's a good estimate.
I would say probably like $400 or $500.
What would you say she spends on a monthly basis going out to eat? She only has so much money.
Well, what's 12 by 30? Like 300 something? 360. So probably 400 just for lunch at least.
$1,332.43 in the previous month going out to eat. But I only have so much money in a week. You? What are you talking about? That's an insane amount of money. That's a fourth. No. It's like a fifth of your income.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That was the best $35 or so, $80 for the smart brick one, maybe. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
No wonder you live at home. You blow it all going out to eat. You're a loser too. Living at home 28, 29. What's wrong with you? Actually, I'm okay with living at home, but listen, you do well. You don't need.
Thank you, Caleb. He's coming around to the idea that it's going to get a lot harder for younger people, but if people are actually putting the effort and they're not in debt, then it's fine. Her case, it's an iffy case because she's supporting a fucking loser.
Need to.
no.
So anyways, Lord of the Rings sets are overpriced. It's like, oh yeah, stores mark them up. Lego mark them up with the franchise marquee and the popularity. Because, oh my god, now we're in the collectible scene. It's no longer toys anymore. It's the collectible market, don't you know? And then you get scalpers and get all that shit. I hate the modern world.
You're literally having to get permission to have your ex come over.
Her parents couldn't afford the place they have if it wasn't there.
Also, you're getting milked from that direction too.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and they just
So
went,
you're putting money towards their rent or something?
oh yeah, I give them $400 a month, and they just went through their second bankruptcy, so they don't have money right now or any credit cards. So if they need something extra,
Before she sees any of her money, her mother has her hands on it.
What?
she's on my account. She takes out what she needs to pay bills. I don't physically pay my own bills. Okay, she takes them out. She budgets it out for me.
Oh, they bought GLP-1s with your money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, that shit's expensive.
Yeah, the year's worth.
They bought the year's worth?
Yeah, both.
Whoa!
I think together it was like 44.
Bro, you got to get out. You just got to go be independent, move somewhere. Just get away from these people. You can love your parents and still move
I've
away.
known that for years.
Oh, fuck, you're that guy. You're the equal thing. You're the same thing. What are you telling her that? What do you mean you are that? What? She's paying your rent, your utilities, your everything.
Good lord.
Why can't you move in with your boyfriend? You've been together for 3.5 years. Allegedly.
Yes, we have definitely been together for 3.5 years. My first trip, I've only had 3 relationships. My first 2, they moved in really fast, and I felt really trapped. So
Okay, it's 3.5 years. It's different than 1 month for you guys.
Bro, Diamond Scalpers, I think Mountain was like $450 or $500. Not even counting how Rivendell was like $350. Jesus.
well, we also worked together, so
You and your boyfriend?
Yeah, we work
Why
together.
would you do that?
we don't work together. We work for the
what?
same company,
He's her
but
boss.
that's not entirely
fuck.
true.
Oh my god.
We were the same. We were the same position when we started, but he got promoted.
Now he's your boss.
Yes, he can't work over me. So
It's not inherently bad as long as you guys follow all the HR rules. Everything's
Right.
disclosed. Everything's
yeah.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I mean, TikTok's going to be power dynamic, but there's clear things
Yes.
that companies do to make sure there actually isn't a power imbalance. So,
Yeah, we're not the only ones that.
but
are
that
really
is fucking weird in general, I can see. And you won't move in together.
His longest relationship was like 7 years, and it was long distance. So he's never really lived with a woman either. He's lived with his parents.
Why are you wasting your time with this boy if you're not even willing to move in with him?
Oh, I'm willing. I just.
Why aren't you? Your parents are milking you, and your ex is milking you. Do you not understand that? That's fucking crazy.
I've got told so many times.
You have kids?
No. I do want kids though.
Oh, you already have them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
So when you guys live together, is he gonna be able to come over?
No, I'm trying to get him all settled in his own life, get a girlfriend, you know.
Oh, so shut the up. He clearly wants to be with you.
No, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Okay, but you would choose her if given the choice.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Stop the cap.
What?
Not anymore.
I think he got hurt when I told him no. Even if I broke up with my boyfriend, I wouldn't go. No, I wouldn't
She's
be
never
with her.
told me that. That's a lie.
I've told him that.
No, sure you have.
That's never been what you said.
Everything you say here has been no fucking lie. Both of you.
What has she said?
We had a conversation actually kind of recently about this, and her boyfriend was never a factor in any of the things that she told me. Essentially, what she told me is that she would not be able to trust me if we were to come back together. And of course, you know, I posit that was years ago, and I'm a different person. But
Yeah.
He's grown.
I still can understand that sentiment. But to me, it's like, at this point, how can I get back with her, even if she breaks up with her boyfriend, knowing that she was with him for so long?
How come?
Knowing what I know about him, he
So you would have wanted to get back with her if she didn't say that?
I mean, at some point, absolutely, I would have gotten back with her. But, like, man, I do not like anything I know about her boyfriend.
He doesn't know anything about my boyfriend.
I know what he said about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
What did he say? I didn't
He
hear
said,
that shit.
he said, I don't give a f. He was a piece of shit.
He did not.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. God damn.
I say that.
That's
I
what you
didn't
told
say
me
that.
he
I
said.
did
That's what you
not.
told me he said.
Well, he also got mad at a whole.
God damn, Caleb. Oh no, yeah. I can laugh at the Charlie Kirk jokes. My true feelings on the fucking matter are as apparent as it is. I've spoken on what my thoughts on the whole Charlie Kirk's assassination was. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed that nothing fucking happened. And now there's more and more events, more and more attacks on conservatives across the world. But also conservatives slowly, well, not in government, has done well, the government federally and in terms of major movements have done nothing because, of course, a lot of them are corporate shill do nothings. You're starting to see Rupert Lowe, for example, in the UK, or the remigration parties slowly rising up across the West. Yeah, jokes are funny, but man, exactly. This motherfucker, if he said it truly, like, I'm glad he's dead, then, well, I got a couple things to say to him.
Arrest.
Remember, every martyr for communists and Antifa and any radical leftist has been a drug addict, has been criminals, has been pedophiles, has been horrendous people who left their kids to go pursue a lesbian lifestyle across country, who abandoned their children to do this, were sexual degenerates openly and forcibly upon others. And Charlie Kirk, meanwhile, was a loving father and a Christian family man who lived by his principles and morals. That's the difference. And that when they, upon their death, Charlie was doing nothing, they were absolutely provoking and causing endangerment to others around them.
Wrestling a corporation for doing a skit about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and then
No, that was a different thing.
Nope.
That was a different thing.
What was it?
And I did not blow up out of proportion. It was, they recreated the Rampage Jackson situation where Rampage Jackson attempted to murder a professional wrestler or an amateur wrestler in real life, and then they recreated it for their storyline. It was a local promotion, and I tried to get their spot from the Comic-Con pool. Yes, I did. Because that was
You have too much time on your hands.
He doesn't have Instagram anymore because he keeps getting fights, and Facebook because he keeps getting in fights in the
You
comments.
keep finding people that like the assassination and yelling at them.
It's not even about that. It's just random stuff.
Okay.
No, well, it's so the thing about the assassination is
Oh yeah, let's get into this.
let's get into this. Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
into this. Okay, so
I'm
here's
curious.
the thing. I don't care about Charlie Kirk. Don't like him. I don't agree with him with the most things, especially with
What? Like, it's one thing for me and a lot of others to be pressed because Charlie, like, yeah, maybe not everything I agree with Charlie Kirk on, but a lot of policies and a lot of things I did agree with him on. He just seemingly, I think he's just doing it because he got the thrill of it. He just doesn't care which side he can throw it on. He'll just call someone out just because he's got too much time on his
foreign
hands.
policy and politics. But the fact that somebody can get shot in America for expressing their political beliefs and engaging with
I
people,
think every normal
is
person is
absolutely-
against that.
Well, not her boyfriend. Boyfriend didn't give.
That's a bad take that your boyfriend has. Death shouldn't be celebrated.
I can't speak on my boyfriend. I don't even know if that's an accurate representation of what he believes. So
Let him see where this goes. Well, he just said it. So, okay, I can. Once again, he's saying that the baseline sentiment, I can agree with that. And her on her end, the way she's been flooding her eyes around the whole time with every time she's lied, she's doing the same thing here. Yeah, she fucking knows her boyfriend celebrated it.
Why do you even
Literally,
have that opinion?
this
You've
is
never
literally
met
the
this
words-
guy.
Literally, the words came out of her mouth.
I don't believe that.
100%.
He hears what he wants to hear.
Nope. I don't buy either of your stories.
Every day.
You drink
So she
every
don't-
day?
So she don't remember.
I
You're
do.
an alcoholic?
I am. I'm trying to quit. We're both trying to.
Oh.
That was another thing. I used to tell her when we were together, you can't become an alcoholic. And lo and behold,
Decent rule.
Yeah, decent.
It's a pretty good rule.
I mean, both of his parents were alcoholics, so I don't think that helped in our relationship either.
okay.
So I think it was.
my mother died from cirrhosis.
Jesus.
We are trying-
Dude, stop it.
Okay.
I would sing, but my throat is fucked. My throat is shot right now.
Any other addictions I should be aware
And
of?
don't take that as a fucking side joke. I mean, my throat is shot. My throat is sore to a degree. I can't sing right now. Don't try to make a slide joke there. That it's actually the truth. I'm under the weather.
I smoke marijuana every day. Well, we know that.
We
Yep.
know that.
Yeah. Not
What
good,
about
not
your
good.
what was just typed to me? Scratch off.
Oh yeah, but
But I
that.
only have so much money every week.
It's
Yeah,
been
tell
a
me.
lot better because I don't have the money to do it anymore. So
What's a lot better? $60 a week for your whiskey, $400 a month for your weed. Oh, how much for your scratch offs? Oh, you guys are wow. Society
Oh,
is
yeah.
carrying you guys along,
Oh yeah.
isn't it?
well, I mean, I have fun. I mean, scratch offs. I don't want to be at home all the time. I mean, I don't want to be.
But
I
you
don't.
drive to different locations to sell chips.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you drinking?
No. After work, I mean, shoot, everybody likes a cup of whiskey after work. I don't.
I don't. I can't get drunk because you get hungover in the morning. You drink hard liquor, will burn through, exactly. And also, I can't be drunk because I gotta get burly. Start having hangovers. I'm always busy. I don't have time for this. I don't think a lot of people have time to drink anymore either. It's the reason why drinking got way too expensive for not just social gatherings, but even just a drink at home. Got too expensive for the average person to consume. And you're watching, if people who want to manage don't want to go in debt, they're managing everything. They don't drink. They don't do anything social. And if they're worried about work, well, you gotta be tip-top, pristine shape, and not will feel like you're gonna die in the morning so you don't get fired.
They
A cup of whiskey? A cup? Do we call them cups of
a
whiskey?
glass, a cup, you know.
A cup
highball.
of whiskey sounds a bit different than a glass of whiskey. That sounds about how you smell. Was that what you were
Oh.
drinking this AM?
Yes.
Oh, before you came here?
Mm,
Really?
mm.
Wait, how early did you start drinking this morning?
Yeah.
We were probably 9. I think I said 10 early. I think it was 9.
Holy shit.
I get nervous, and yeah, it helps with the nerves.
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh, both of you are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea. Honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't think this episode would be anything. I saw you guys, and you guys were so quiet every time I tried to talk to you guys out there. You didn't say anything back to me. I don't know
Nope.
why. Like, usually guests are like kind of happy to see me, but I was like, hi guys, and you didn't even acknowledge me. And I was like, all right, what the f am I dealing with here?
Jeez.
But this is insane. You guys are actually f***ing insane. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Is that what you're spending the 2,139? And you're 1,300 going out to eat, scratchers? How much is scratchers a week? Dude, miscellaneous bullshit. That must be scratchers 545.
Oh,
545!
Oh boy.
How much?
that wouldn't be that much.
How much is on scratchers? Unknown shopping 529. Other large 1,600. Dude, you probably spend 3,000 hours a month on bullshit.
I probably spend like
This is insane.
No.
For this credit card, you're saying, oh, I hope my score
Kill
went
me.
up from July.
Kill me.
You just added thousands to this interest accruing card, and it's all bullshit. You
well, January is the better of the months. I'm glad you don't have last month's.
No, this goes through January, end of December,
Oh yeah.
all the
I'm
way
glad
through.
you don't-
No,
I
this is
don't-
the entire month of
I'm
January.
glad you don't have February's.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, nothing.
That's pathetic. What is wrong with you?
It was my birthday and Valentine's Day.
What size of whiskeys do you get?
Yeah, what are you drinking?
750 milliliters.
Okay, how big is that?
Hey, by the way, I need to check. I saw a bottle just like lychee sake for like $7.50 discount held off because I didn't know what other type of liquor it was. I prefer my sake hot. Oh, okay. That's good. Charlotte Mountain knows the only time I've been drunk. I was never drunk on stream, but like the only time I've ever told a story when I was drunk. The only time I've ever been drunk in my life, or whenever I get a bit buzzed. I've only been buzzed twice in my life. I've only been drunk once in my life. And in my opinion, or the way we know it, is that when Sirius Kovac gets drunk, I like to clean things. I've essentially become a butler. I start cleaning up the house. I get very happy. I start get giggly and I just start cleaning out of, like actually cleaning and maintaining homes. That's what I'll do when I'm drunk. So, yeah. But I just don't drink in general, so don't expect that to happen on stream.
Oh shit, that's pretty big.
That's what she said.
Jeez.
So it's one of the bigger bottles?
I guess.
And
I
how
don't.
frequently are you buying these?
Twice a week.
Okay, I am not a drinker.
No, none of us
Please.
are.
It's a lot.
Give me indications. What is it? 700 liters?
750 milliliters.
750 milliliters twice a week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting shocked faces in the
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. I know, and I've been alcoholic for probably about the last 8 to 10 years.
What? Jesus.
29. Oh,
Yeah.
good. You're an actual alcoholic, but you don't drink at work?
No. But the problem
What?
is.
Use the restroom.
Bro, can you? What the? Fine, go. No one has to on the show.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? We're trying to film something
He has a
here.
small bladder.
Why the are you supporting this? This degenerate piece of shit. Brandon, come double team with me here.
Yeah.
What the f is happening
gosh.
here? Smell
Welcome,
her breath,
Brandon.
Brandon. It's horrendous.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it's alcohol.
Take a sniff. I think I'm a lightweight. I recall pouring some Asahi beer in one bottle, and after I got a bit buzzed. See, that's what people don't realize. Asahi beer is it's apparently a lot more potent. It's like a lager essentially, but then again, I'm also a lightweight. I may be a bit once again. I know, told you guys before, I'm a pretty tall, muscular guy, but I am a lightweight in terms of drinking. I have next to no body fat on me, so that doesn't help my case. My body absorbs alcohol rapidly, and it just hits me like a fucking truck.
Fucking,
You won't let me
it's
have
not even
mint.
noon.
I even asked Colton for mints.
You're just trying to hide your booze.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Brandon, what the? She needs to abandon this man immediately.
You two are the two biggest losers we have ever had on the show.
Yes, but you're supposed.
Are they? No, like Brandon, no, not by a long shot. I've been watching Caleb Hammer for about a year and a half now. No.
That's
him,
harsh.
and he's
That's
the
pretty
biggest loser.
harsh.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, I do a lot.
You're doing exactly.
Why are you supporting him? You need to abandon him.
Well, he's literally homeless. What can I
You're
do?
cheating on your boyfriend.
I like how dry it is, but I also went drinking once many years ago. Apparently, a lot was loose of inhibitions.
Well,
I'm not
allegedly, we are not going into that.
Not physically.
Which we don't know, and we're not talking about.
Financially, he's very well off. I mean, he doesn't give a shit. I mean,
What?
Financially,
Oh,
my-
you're going behind his back, though. He doesn't know everything that's going on. You
Holy
said he
shit.
doesn't know the details. That is still infidelity.
I suppose in a way. But
No, it's infidelity. Infidelity doesn't have to be sticking it in, which, again, we're not talking about, so I don't even know. But it doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to another man?
Why?
And why are you supporting a loser? You need to leave. And also, you just go get some help. If you actually are struggling, get some help, dude.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I'm going to prefer you going to rehab over fixing your finances any day because your
Exactly.
life matters more than that.
Yeah.
Can this guy get out of the picture? Can you please leave Bernard? What the fuck are you doing? Stop. He will figure out his own shit. Humans figure out their own shit. They do. They do all the time.
People have financial supports and they
Bro,
have family
so there's nothing I
supports.
can do here. You'll never leave him. You'll never abandon him.
We're talking about an ex-boyfriend right now.
Right.
How many ex-girlfriends are you supporting financially?
No, none.
Exactly. I'm supporting no ex-girlfriends financially. Get
Okay,
a
here
grip,
he
dude.
is. Here he is. So the spending on here, going in and getting some bullshit, Who's going in and buying energy drinks and shit?
Who's doing it?
Energy drinks are for him, and then I'll buy Starbucks.
Okay, you're no longer buying him energy drinks and Starbucks. Make coffee at home, give him coffee at home, and buy him gamer subs. He can make this at home with his water. Here's some free samples. You can see which flavor you like. Okay, there's a few different ones. They're very good. You can get free samples of gamersubs.gg, link in the description below. Make sure you use code Caleb, and then you can figure out what flavor you like. And then it's literally 40 cents a serving with my discount of 10% off using my link, okay?
I was going to use code Caleb. I very much endorse GamerSubs, and though I'm not sponsored with them. Very much endorse the product. I do like the product. It's a really great product. So yeah, use GamerSubs whenever you can.
That's making energy drinks at home, and they're incredible. They're legitimately incredible. No more stopping and signing into bullshit. Make your energy drink at home, okay? Use GamerSubs. My energy drink, Taco Bell, Little Caesars, KFC, energy drink, McDonald's, Chipotle, Dunkin' Donuts, DoorDashing Specs.
That was my
That has to be
sister.
very frequent.
No.
Energy
Yes,
drinks, McDonald's, Wendy's, Thai food,
Oh my
Dunkin'
God.
Donuts again. That must happen all the time. Sonic, Dairy Queen, energy drinks, Barnes and Noble, DoorDashing, Kikarame, McDonald's, Greek Grill, Starbucks. No, make it at home. Starbucks, fuck you.
Fuck
It's also
you.
like the worst chain. Like it actually is like the least good coffee.
I like their consistency.
No, you don't. They're consistently shit.
You got the Bowberry blowhole sample. Yo, chill the subs. Chill the subs. You got the Bowberry blowhole sample. No, I stick with my grandma's ashes. That's my flavor of choice. Once again, great thing about GamerSubs. Use the code of the creators you want to support. And you have many choice of flavors of creators that you can support and based on your own principles. I chose Grandma's Ashes. Because I used to watch the Goons a lot in high school. As far as I'm aware of, they're still pretty chill. So, I get my Grandma's Ashes, and that's my GamerSubs choice.
First of all, coffee shops is just like bean milk. It's just like every coffee shop's consistent. Every place I go to is consistent. Shut the fuck up. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of customers.
Pretty much, yep. You got a sponsorship in?
Shit infrastructure. My complete. I have used for 80% my
Sorry, Capitan?
Sell.com or click energy drink, coffee,
Yep.
Taco Bell,
Yep, bullshit.
Dairy Queen, DoorDash, Dash
Where I
Pass.
used to work, Dairy Queen. I used to work at DQ. Don't fucking remind me.
That's what you need if we can't afford bills, spending thousands of dollars a month on bullshit, putting it all on credit cards while we're getting abused from every fucking angle financially. Dairy Queen,
Little Caesars. Yep, used to work there too.
Bill, Longhorn Liquor, DoorDashing, Kikarame,
Yep.
Subway, energy drinks,
Fuck me.
coffee,
Jesus.
Wendy's, energy drink, Chick-fil-A,
Ooh.
Olive Garden,
Oh.
discount liquors,
Oh.
DoorDashing, Kikarame.
Used to be a Dairy King. Yep, I used to be. When I was in high school. When I had bleached blonde hair, I used to work at Dairy Queen. Yeah. Yeah.
Spoon it. And I'm sure you guys definitely did not spoon it during Family Guy.
Nope.
Okay. And energy drink, coffee, Sonic, Sally Beauty,
Oh,
Papa
boy.
John's, Sheen, Longhorn Steakhouse, under $1. Longhorn Steakhouse, $80.
That was not me.
That
I
was
ain't
from-
been treated
that
no
was from my
Longhorn
mother.
Steakhouse.
She got lunch for her girls at work, and they
On
reimbursed
your
her.
card.
Well, she can't have credit cards because of the
So,
What?
because of what?
What?
because they went
bankruptcy.
through their second bankruptcy.
which is where you're
What?
headed, by the way. So yeah, continue that trend. But not only that, debit card. She can use her debit card.
I don't leave money in my debit account.
Her debit card.
Oh.
She can spend her own money. What the fuck are we doing? How old's your mother?
55?
Girl, can I just get you to go to rehab, get out of rehab?
H250, what the fuck, man? It's on screen right now. You can see this right here. Was my milk delicious? What the fuck? Sorry, puns. My brother in Christ, what the fuck are you asking of me? Dude, I'm a man. I don't make milk. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna reconsider my stance on alcohol. I need to go have a shot.
I go to meetings and then just leave Southeast Texas and go anywhere, any direction in the country. Leave these people. Leave these people. You're getting abused from every angle. Well, seriously, just you need to get out. And the fact that you're glugging your life away as well is just telling how it's probably why you're okay with it all. You're just willing to submit and just accept life as it is, horrendously.
Yep, seemingly.
Starbucks, Karame, DoorDash Specs, energy drink, Dunkin' Donuts, energy drink. It's pathetic. First month of the year, accruing interest is going to be thousands by year end. Thousands!
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your checking account.
It's only gonna go back so far, but I'll show you what I can.
You'd want to get back with an alcoholic?
Yeah.
What does your boyfriend think about your drinking?
I did tell him, but he doesn't. I don't think he realizes the extent.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
How do you guys see each other? What the fuck is happening here? Sounds like this guy is non-existent.
We see each other when we're both off, so once or twice a week. But we talk every day. We text every day. I would like it to be more frequently, obviously.
He doesn't smell you?
I think you're smelling my perfume.
You just did a breath into Brandon's mouth. I am
Yeah.
not smelling the perfume.
No.
How much did you drink this morning?
Well, I got a higher alcohol content than usual.
Huh.
So instead of 50%, I think I did 75% and like 150 proof.
But how much did you drink?
I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't
Oh
really think
my
about it.
What, you go from the bottle?
No. I just put it in a cup and I kind of
How
sip
much
on
did
it.
you put in a cup? Okay, well, he figures out how to use a phone. Oh, here we go. He figured it out.
What'd you
I don't
find?
want to touch this.
Ugh.
I really don't. I feel like
I've
you
been
have
trying
like...
to get a new phone for a while.
No!
No!
Seriously, can you just f***ing stop?
Stop spending
What is
money!
wrong with you?
This is a bad phone.
Yeah,
God,
what
let
the
him figure
fuck?
out his life. You know he's gonna be literally like,
They have an ice cream pun instead, but I don't know if DQ sells aside from Blizzards. They sell Orange Julius's. They sell, well, the one I used to work at was a Julius stand, so it wasn't. We'd only have the snacks and like artisanal sandwiches and shit. We didn't have the. We didn't sell burgers or fries because like there's like 4 variations of Dairy Queens. You gotta remember this. There's the Chill and Grill, which is the Dairy Queen that serves all the fast food, fully stocked ones. There's the Orange Julius stands, which are just single unit ones, which only sell like ice cream and artisanal stuff. You have ice cream only Dairy Queens, which are the really small stands. And then in Texas, you have your full-blown sit-in restaurant Dairy Queen that has smokers.
this forever until he figures it out. And he's never going to figure it out if you don't stop babying him.
That's very true.
You have $75 in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh, and he's just going to the cafe. Wonderworld and
What the fuck?
energy drinks and McDonald's. It's like, that's all I needed to see.
Yep.
It's nothing. It's horrendous. It's pathetic. And you enable that and you support it.
Yeah, but
It's sad. It's disgusting. Stop.
I'm trying to do more for myself. Like I got like a Belize trip planned in like it's 4 months, and we're
To Belize? You're going to Belize?
yeah.
No, do a trip to rehab.
No, I'm going with my friend. I'm going with my friend.
And take them to rehab. 700. I just got a whiff. That was rough. $705.05 with a minimum monthly payment of $75 in your past due on Credit One. You're past due. Why?
Credit One.
Does he have Credit One?
I don't have a Credit One card now.
Who has Credit One?
Yeah, I never got why DQ did fast food. Apparently, it was those popular. Oh yeah. Apparently Dairy Queen has like middling food for the most part, but like if you want an all-in-one ice cream, that's where you go for also the full meal. But apparently people like their fries or fingers. And they're more so experimental when it comes to like popcorn, shrimp, and stuff like that. Try Psychonauts. Maybe.
This tries a Credit One.
That must have been mine.
What are you talking
Must
about?
have been. This is. You're behind.
Yeah, I do have.
Girl, he has a max out credit card.
No,
you don't even know?
You don't have credit. How the f do you have a credit card?
That was from a couple years ago when I was an electrician.
Nope. This was actually a month ago, 2 months ago.
Well, the statement.
Yep.
A month
Of which
ago?
it's only behind one payment.
A month ago.
There's a late
Somebody.
fee.
My dad was like, "You got to build credit."
You haven't charged your
Oh,
dad
it is his
card.
credit card, and you didn't know about it, I'm being told. Bro, see,
Oh
this
my
is what they're
God.
allowing. And you're okay with
He
this?
doesn't have
I
credit.
can't-
You're
I can't
pathetic.
use
You're
it.
pathetic. Stop. What do you mean he doesn't have
He
credit?
doesn't have credit.
Dude,
He
it
has
doesn't
zero
matter.
credit.
This is credit one. They will approve anyone. It doesn't fucking matter. And he has credit.
Well,
I can't use it.
what do you mean? you
Yeah,
can't
it's
use
maxed
it?
out.
Maxed out.
Yeah.
On what? What'd you use it on?
What did you use it on?
Food, energy drinks.
Oh my.
When
Well, I gave you an allowance. I give you $80 a week. Like seriously.
I can't use that to pay the card though. I have to use that for like
You can't
food
pay the
and
you can't use that to pay the card. How are you paying the card? Then you don't make
no,
money.
I'm not paying it.
You're not paying it. So
Oh my
who do you think
God.
is gonna pay
Who's
it?
bringing it?
Who the f- do you think's gonna pay it?
Yeah.
I figured one day I'd have a job and I could start paying on it.
Like you did in January? Like you did in July? Like you did in March? You've had jobs. When did this come in? You didn't have a job then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we pulled it out when I had a job.
What?
The idea was I was supposed to build credit.
What'd you spend it on? There's no way it's just energy drinks. You drink like 2 energy drinks. You
Yeah.
gotta pee like a f***ing racehorse. What did you spend it on?
What did you spend it on, motherfucker?
Just stuff. Normal stuff.
What stuff?
You know?
Stop hiding it. Say it,
Energy
you bitch.
drinks, food.
Gooner shit, games,
What?
I do
Gooner
have
shit.
an only. And then that is a thing.
and only
What? You have an OnlyFans?
So
Subscribe to
what?
Well, I'm on OnlyFans as a consumer. We'll say that. We'll say it like
he
that.
had a huge
Bro.
problem with only when we were together.
She's
Yeah,
paying
apparently.
right an allowance, and you're on OnlyFans paying for porn.
God damn.
$20
Feet, that's what it is.
$15.
Is
He
it
likes-
all about the feet?
It's all about the feet
He likes toots. Oh my God, he's a foot bro.
for me, yeah, and the booty.
Well, you're a loser too.
Yep.
And you're enabling it. What the is wrong with you?
I gotta figure out that card now. Thanks a lot for that.
Why do you? See, I can't. There's no conversation.
No
to be
fucking
had
way.
here. Dude, I'm sorry. No, you do not.
I didn't even know about it. What
Who
can I do
gives a
about
fuck?
it now?
Who
It's
gives
got
a fuck?
Who gives a
You don't
fuck?
need to know about it. Yo, leave him. Leave him. Let him figure it out. If you do not, you will be doing this until you're 80. What is wrong with you? Stop. I can't convince you. Listen, I'll let you use the
Dr. Love's future. Don't bring Dr. Love into this.
fucking Mind card. It used to be called the Fizz card. It is a debit card that builds credit. That's all you need. It only allows you to spend what's in your checking account, and you have $75 instead of blowing all this money you don't fucking have. Okay?
God damn.
How much you spend on feet a month?
A month, maybe 40.
40,000 a month? Or $40? No, $40 a month. $40. Hang on. I gotta get Dr. Love into this shit. Hang on.
That's insane for your financial position.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, considering I don't have.
And he's late and he's destroying everything. Congratulations. By the way, here's another credit card he has that you don't know about.
You have a second card?
Holy shit.
Serious? What is this one? Another Capital One, isn't it?
Capital One, Platinum.
Is it maxed out too?
Credit One, Capital One.
It's not maxed out. It's over maxed out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't make a dent in the
Was that
in the
foot pics too?
payments.
Like, seriously?
It's not all foot pigs.
What is it then? What the f- is it? Is it games?
What is it?
There's probably a significant amount went to games, probably Transformers.
Transformers and feet pics? Holy fuck. Hang on. I'm trying to get. He's on his girl with credit cards. I'm trying to get Dr. Love into the fucking chat right now because holy shit, he needs to see this.
Action figures.
Transformers action figure. Oh my god.
What the
so pathetic.
fuck?
Why are you? Why?
He has a
why?
he has a whole storage unit full of games.
Well, he has a storage unit. Yeah, he can't afford his own rent.
I hate this. Transformers are overpriced plastic anyways. Oh yeah.
Why are you supporting this?
I guess I'm too far deep. I'm too
No,
far
no,
in.
no. You can literally just walk away. This isn't a hole. You can just walk away. You don't have to dig out. You don't have to do anything. You just walk away. Do you pay for the storage unit too?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And
Yeah, it's
storage
over
went
maxed
up.
out. The limit on here is $300. He owes $460.
How do you even get over that?
Holy
how old's that
fuck.
freaking card? Like, how much interest is that?
Well, you know, you
Lord Transformers with the amount of accessories, then yeah, worth it. But now Transformers are not worth it exactly. Well, if you watch Jobby the Hong, the knockoff companies or the third-party companies are doing far better Transformers than fucking the actual company itself, than actual Hasbro is. doing.
things here and there. Next thing,
It's over maxed out.
$10 here and
So you were never
$20
gonna get
there,
out of
and then
it.
next thing you know,
Oh my goodness, you're fucked up too. You got cuts on your arm.
well, that's from
You used
Whoa.
to be a
that's from
cutter.
when I was a teenager.
Good. These guys are messed up, man. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad you stopped. Can we just say that?
Yeah, that is not a thing currently.
Good. And for a long time now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a
Good.
The problem is that it means having to buy overseas. Oh yeah.
once isolated incident when I was 14.
14.
Wait, what?
Isolated.
Good. And for a long time now.
Yeah, it was a
Good.
once isolated incident.
Good. Can we just say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a thing currently.
Good. Cuts on your arm.
Going back.
Well, that's from
You
when
used
I
to
was-
be a
that's from
cutter.
when I was a teenager.
Good. These guys are messed up, man.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, I'm glad you stopped. Can we just say that?
Yeah, that is not a thing currently.
Good. And
Good.
for a long time now.
Yeah, it was a
Good.
once isolated incident when I was 14.
14.
And so I'm very crass on this because it's partially also from a joke too. But typically when you see someone with cuts on their arms, they're teetering on the edge. You think we're gonna get a normal person that's on it, like a financial advisor that doesn't know how to budget? Nope. Because where would the entertainment be in that? What I'm saying is, people who typically cut horizontally, they're teetering on the edge, and it's basically a physical cry for help. While that also does get a lot of posers doing like small cuts, people go really deep, or if they're very skinny, they're at more of a risk of cutting an actual vein. Someone who's trying to kill themselves with a cut is going for the length of the arm. Yeah, there's that. Basically saying he was probably teetering on the edge as a cry for help at the most. Yeah. As you know, I think I mentioned on stream before, is that I'm not getting emotional. I'm just once again, I'm plugged up. I'm feeling under the weather. I have tried to off myself before. Twice actually in my life. And teenage years, I think 14 was, yeah, it was 14 when I first tried it. And then second time was like 19 or 20. So I've been there. I have been there. I have been institutionalized for it. That's honestly uncomfortable to think of. Yeah, well, the reason why I'm so blasé, or like I've actually said, you know, for the most part, if someone tries to get uppy with me in a Twitter argument, it's like, oh, bro, you should like kill yourself. I'll tell them in more of a detail on how they should kill themselves, because it's not because I get mad at it. It's like I've lived it. I can be blasé or hyper callous about it to a degree. By the same token, too, when I know someone's on the fucking edge and not doing it for attention, or like, I'm gonna kill myself if you keep saying mean things about me, like, you know, in this Twitter argument, like, you know, like an Anna Valens point, that shit. Sort of anal violence as we know him, with Kirsha. I mean, like, someone who's generally on the teetering on the fucking edge is someone who's been there, and you've dealt with enough people that yourself who are actually there. You can tell. You can tell. No worries, I don't mind talking about it, just the thought of it worries me sometimes. Don't worry, I've gotten over it.
Well, the minimum's 217, but it's like not really. It's just because you're behind on everything.
Yeah.
And this is about to get sent to collections, and there's $235 of fees, $102 of interest that have just hit at a 30% interest rate. Who has the 401k loan?
The only one that has a 401k.
Well, that makes sense. Oh my goodness, you took out $16,262. For what? For what? For what possibly?
My credit card was over
Why?
17,000, so I figured it'd be easier to take it out of my 401k and pay it
that
off.
clearly didn't help, because you just spent thousands on your credit card and racked it back up because you didn't change your behavior. Nor are you willing to cut your parents off. Nor are you willing to just walk away from this loser. What is wrong with you? Why do you do this?
Yeah, what is wrong with you,
consider
broad?
this acceptable in any form whatsoever?
Because she's
If you lose your job, this calls
not
due.
thinking logically at all.
Due.
Yes, I know.
And this is not gaining anything in the market. You're just putting yourself back a few percentage points while you're losing everything in the market. It's horrendous. It's horrible.
Yeah.
$620 a month comes from your paycheck towards this. Are you sure you're 6,500 net?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
before
the
or
question.
after that?
It's after that was net.
Better be. That's insane. What is wrong with you?
And that's not the first loan I've taken out either. This will be the third time I've borrowed against my 401k.
Why?
It's the amount's gotten bigger every time.
Bro, why though? Why? What were the other ones for?
Paying off the credit card.
Why do you do that without changing your behavior that got you there in the first place? Because clearly you just f it up every single fucking time.
Well, that's why we're here.
That's why you're here. Shut the f up. That's why you're here. This is a mess that's beyond anything I can do. You're not willing to leave him. You're not willing to stand up to your parents. You're not willing to even move in with a boyfriend of 3.5 years. You need rehab. You need to grow the f up.
Yeah.
For the first time in your damn life. You're already graying, man.
Yeah,
You're
it's
literally already graying.
Yeah,
and
don't
you don't
deny
have a
it.
job.
This is true.
You're pathetic.
Thank you. This is true.
Okay, I'm being told you take out a 401k loan once a year.
This last one was for 2 years.
Insanity. Insanity. Yes, you are graying, Colton, but you have a job. So it's not bad to gray. It's the fact that he's a child and he's graying.
I started graying when I was
got a couple grays
22.
here too. Well, that's because you're a drinker. You're aged like 90. I mean, come on, let's be honest. You're going for an early grave. I had a very close family member die of alcoholism. It's not great, and you're headed down that path.
There's a lot of changes coming for sure.
Oh, good. They're always coming, never here. It's funny how that works, isn't it?
I'm trying.
Are you?
I mean,
You have
yes.
whiskey on your breath from 75% proof alcohol from 9 a.m. this morning. Where's your trying? I don't smell trying, that's for sure. So where's your trying?
We're definitely eating out less.
Where?
And your boyfriend is your
why is
girlfriend,
it-
exactly. Hey, you, I can be your girlfriend, and a good one. I can't, fuck, I don't want to sing because my throat hurts too much.
Do you not understand? This is an impossible conversation. There is no win from here. The fact that you're giving we're not a we're.
What is going
We're
on?
not a we're.
I pushed for us to buy groceries and more often
Us
instead
to
of.
buy groceries, you're not in us. You're not in us. This shouldn't matter.
No.
This should not be the words that are being used.
God damn it.
Instead of going out for so much. That's how the lunches started, actually.
Shut the fuck up. You aren't even paying for any of this. You're just mooching off her.
Yes, that's been the past couple of months, and they have helped. But we still go out at least once a day for food.
Typically.
There's no hope here. Who has the Harley Davidson?
I own it.
But he uses it?
Yes, I don't have a license for it. I mean,
What is it?
an Iron 883 Sportster 2022.
I can't find the total balance on this.
Oh my god.
I think it's about 10,000, around 10,000.
On a
That's
Harley.
insane. You're not even
On a fucking Harley.
using it, and this dude's gonna smoke pot one day and just crash it. So you pay $223.79 a month? 78 cents a month? $223.78 a month?
Around there, yes. Like 185, I think.
What? No, your minimum monthly payment is $223.78.
It's like 180 or 90, and then there's a $40 like a warranty essentially.
Okay, so your minimum monthly payment is $223.78.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Do we have the value? It won't pull it up. We don't know. But listen, I highly doubt it's worth that 10.
my dad said if he f***s this up, then he'll take it.
Will he pay for it?
I don't know about that.
My mom has a Harley, but she lets me drive it because she has no license. Yep.
Oh my goodness, you surround yourself with losers.
Her dad ain't about that life.
This is your entire life as losers. Do you realize that? Do you realize you are surrounded by losers in every way?
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it takes one to know one. We're all losers around here.
It's one to no one. Well, I don't.
Yeah, I
how
mean,
am I a loser?
I mean, you're putting on chapstick, first of all.
Because his lips are fucking chapped from the wind. Dumb rat.
What? This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you just gotta, you gotta put those lips up.
Well, that explains why yours are dry and crusty
The
and
other
being
guy is
bitten. Like, what the f?
Yeah,
Zoom in on
goddamn.
those 4K.
No!
Do it.
Thanks for that.
Licking your lips now, huh, bitch? No. Too late for that. Too late for that.
You're welcome. You're the one who brought it up. Yes, I'm putting on chapstick. We dehumidify the office so it's more comfortable, which means it's more dry. So you're just surrounded by losers. Doesn't mean you necessarily are. You are, but you can fix that. But honestly, the best way for you to, I've given up on you. There's nothing I can tell you in the end. The real answer is you just need to
This
get a
lady,
job.
holy
But
cow.
you're not going to, so I don't really care. You're
Well,
gonna,
she is a cow. I'll be real about that.
you're gonna your whole life. You're done. Okay. You are the only one with any kind of hope, but you're always going to be a loser if you only surround yourself with losers. You need to escape being around losers.
Yeah,
And you need to probably go get some help.
I choose not to have friends because this ends up happening.
Okay, well, that's not how friendships work, though. And you're just surrounded by horrible people at all times. Student loans. Who has $30,889.21 in student loans?
That's me.
Okay, what fucking degree do you have?
A bachelor's in marketing.
Okay, I guess. I mean, you're making great money, so it works. Okay, what's your minimum monthly payment?
I pay like 200, 250. So I think 200 is the minimum. And
Payment plan of some kind that is lower, so $200 payments. None of the interest rates are horrendous. We got one that just peaks over 5%. Most of them are low. So I would do minimum payments until these are paid off. Why are you putting extra towards them? That doesn't make any sense. You have a credit card that is accruing interest. You have a motorcycle that is accruing interest. That is not worth what it is. Why the f are you put? Least of the worries. Least of the worries.
God damn it.
Checking account, $21. Started with negative 67 cents, yet you're giving him money? Dude, this is such a pathetic joke.
Yep.
This is a pathetic joke. And I cannot
There's
wait to
no
call
ways
this guy in the
about
post
this.
show. You have
God
no
damn.
clue. This is going to be incredible.
we don't call each other, so this is going to be interesting. I've never really called him before.
Oh.
What a great relationship
Wow,
in 3.5
yeah.
years these two have had. And they see each other 2 times a week and they never call?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is great.
that's gonna work out.
Okay, energy drink. Energy drink.
Energy.
ATM withdrawal, $80. I think that's for his allowance. Cash App, $100. Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, Colorado Canyon, McDonald's. Energy drink. Cash App, $15. Energy drink. Raising Cane's, energy drink. Little Caesars. Actually, groceries, finally. Energy drink. ATM withdrawal, $20. Energy drink. Miller's discount. McDonald's, Jack in the Box, energy drink. McDonald's, energy drink. Cash App, $10. Energy drink. Charlie's Philly, Spoon It,
Holy shit.
energy drink. McDonald's, energy drink. Novroski's, energy drink. Energy drink. McDonald's. Cash App $100. Cash App $180. Who gets these?
Who's paying
That's
them?
for his stuff.
I
And
thought he got 80. Oh my. Energy drink. Energy drink. Actually, groceries again. $500 ATM withdrawal.
Holy shit.
I don't know what that was for.
Ah! Energy drink. Energy drink.
Yep, energy drink, energy
Dairy
drink.
Queen. Raising
There he is.
Raising Cane's. Sonic. Energy drink.
There is Dairy Q again. Hi, honey. Can I call you back later? I'm trying to unclog this leaky faucet. Oh, God. No, we're not making NTR plotline. No. No. No, 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 no. We don't bring cuckolding to this home. We're not writing our NTR stories in this house.
Energy drink. KFC. Energy drink. Energy drink. Energy drink. Gamer subs, guys. It's so much more affordable. Not this $5 every time. 40 cents a serving. 40 cents a serving. It's so good you have no idea. It's the future. It really is. Spoon It. Energy
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
Energy drink. Burger King. ATM withdraw. $80. There's the allowance. Energy drink. Energy drink. McDonald's. Energy drink. Energy drink. Cash App 75. Energy drink. Longhorn Liquor. Taco Bell. Energy drink. McDonald's. Energy drink. Energy drink. Energy drink. Energy drink. Energy drink. Starbucks.
It keeps
Energy
going.
drink. Jack in the Box. Auntie Anne's. McDonald's. Energy drink.
And hands. When do you go there?
What is wrong with you? What? So he has access to your checking account?
What?
I mean, I'll let him use my card sometimes.
Why? What is wrong with you in every way whatsoever?
Sorry.
Your retirement's a joke, 27,000, but you owe against it 16. So
Jesus.
it's nothing. It's pathetic. It's horrendous. It's so stupid. What are we doing? Is there even a budget to make for it? She needs to, I don't know if you need rehab, but you need to start going to meetings and slowing down and stopping.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
don't cold turkey for alcohol. You'll die. But my gosh, seek expert opinion on that. Doctor supervision. Income, $6,500. What's your rent? Or what do you pay for your parents?
My mom takes out $300 a week.
She takes out. Okay. A week? Ay, ay, ay.
Well, that's for my phone, my rent, my.
Yeah, helium, $15 a month, same towers and services, T-Mobile.
It's all in the family
Oh, but
plan.
then-
Yes,
Mom
but
would
get
be
that
the one
and move the
doing
f away. Get that and move the f
Yeah,
away. I
move
don't
it.
give a shit.
Get out of there.
that and move the f away. $1,200. Wow, moron. Minimum monthly debt payments, yours, not your 401k, because that becomes before your net. $478.78.
Gonna be
Loan
recovered.
plan, you will. You need to get out. You need to move the f out. How much vroom vroom drive gasoline? Vroom vroom drive gasoline.
$200 a month.
Car insurance.
$140 for me.
So,
and
so that's that. And
what was it? 89 for
It's
him.
like 89 for them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
necessary food. You can do 300 move out. Do you do groceries for the house?
No, just for
Well,
him.
they do it.
When
They
you
do it.
buy groceries, her family.
He's not in the budget
will
anymore. You're cutting him
typically
out.
eat them.
In fact, I'm okay with the car insurance until he gets a job. No, car insurance for 3. This is what I'll do. You can support him for 3 months. After 3 months, he will have transitioned or he's done. That's it. He has
fair.
3 months to do it, and then you're cut
I agree.
dry.
Attaboy.
Okay?
Do it.
$300 for groceries.
Escape him. Leave him.
Car insurance was just yours, $115. Good. TP fund. Anything else you need to survive? $100. Medical health care. Copays on a monthly basis, do you?
No,
Gym?
no, not anymore.
Subscriptions,
Oh, yeah.
let's say
I
40
would
bucks.
say you should go back to it, maybe.
Have any pets?
Over 8, so no. Well, I mean, my dog's over 8 years old, so I don't need any insurance for her.
Might, but depending on the breed. How much for pet food either way?
My mom pays for it.
Okay. You move the fuck up. Well, let's get your shit right now. Anything else that needs to be in the budget that I have not taken into account? You're completely cutting them off in 3 months. Hello? Anything else that needs to be in the budget?
Yep.
Anything else?
No, ask him. He's not a part of this. He's
3
done.
months later, I have transitioned to a homeless man. I wouldn't deny it.
I don't give He needs to figure out his life, man.
No, not that I can think of.
Go to counseling if you need to. Do whatever you need to do. Your living
How am I
expenses,
going to afford to go to counseling?
buddy, you make zero money. You live near Houston. you can get free shit like crazy. You have no idea. All
That's
you have to do
not
is
true.
look.
I really
Huh?
don't.
Absolutely. We get it all the time in this show. You're
not true.
liars who are not looking into things.
No, I've been trying.
Can we send him
I wouldn't know how
resources?
to
Yes,
start,
We will
is
send
the
him
thing.
resources because they're
Please.
pathetic and can't fucking use search engines.
I tried.
Listen, you have an extra 5,000 hours a month. Wipe off your debt in a few months and then you're done. I'm so. That's it. You have an extra 5,000 hours a month. Shut the fuck up. This is so stupid. Cut him off in 3.
Yeah, kill him.
Grow the fuck up. Get some help. Stop being a pussy. We're gonna call the boyfriend of the post show. Join
his ass
Hammer
in.
Elite.
Come on.
Hammer Financial Score. Just go yourselves, guys. This is Hammer Financial. Click join Hammer Elite. That's it.
I'll be pissed
See you
too.
in the post show. How do you feel about your girlfriend and her ex-boyfriend going to Austin together and watching Family Guy late into the night in the same bed together?
What kind of conversation is this?
It's a conversation where I'm trying to tell you, you might be getting cucked, dude. This is the last week.
Jesus Christ. Well, thank you, Caleb. And I think we're gonna call it a night right now. So I'm gonna rate us on Twitch, but I want to say thanks, Caleb, for that episode. And I am so sorry I'm not as talkative as I was usually. I'm still saying that I'm very much under the weather. I tried.